Hello, how is it going, everyone? Welcome to stream time, early stream today. Hi. I may regret doing an early stream today, we'll see. But, I feel like we're gonna do it anyway. How's it going, everyone? I am. I'm only 2 hours earlier than normal. Because I agreed to fill in yesterday, for a game I don't even know how to play. Isn't that exciting? I may regret though going live at this early today. We'll see. Roblox stream time. I'm playing Codenames, which I don't really know how to play. That's not true. I have played it like once, but I'm playing Codenames because Kara needed somebody, and I said okay. Should be fun. Should be good. I think it's like you have to give clues, and then you have to guess based on people's clues, but you mustn't click the wrong clues or you die. Is how I think it works. It's browser based though, so we will see. And then afterwards probably play some South of Midnight. But yeah, it depends if my download of it is done in time, because it's massive. I didn't realize how fucking Why is South of Midnight 61 gig? That's a lot. It doesn't look like a 61 gig game. Why is it 61 gig? Anyway, I guess the biggest news is Nintendo has cancelled pre-orders and pricing for the Switch 2 in the US. And essentially, that means that the price of the Switch 2 is likely to go up significantly in the US compared to what it was originally advertised as because of the tariffs placed on Taiwan, where the console is manufactured. Everywhere else is going to be able to pre-order and buy it at the advertised prices, but the US is being excluded because I think there's a 60% tariff on Taiwan now from the US, which would mean that Nintendo would need to charge like $700 for a Switch 2. Which is quite significantly a lot of money. I saw a rumor today. I have no idea if this is true. This could just be bollocks, but I heard that Sony is going to be announcing raising the price of the PS5 to $1,200, by the way, in the upcoming days. So there we go. Exciting stuff. I don't know if that's the Pro or the normal. I would assume it's the Pro because the normal's like, what, like 500, right? So that would go up like to like 800, 700, 800 for the normal. And then 1,200 for the Pro sounds about right, I would say. Yeah, you don't want to piss off gamers, TM. Discord always like bombards me with shit now. It's like, did you know that these people were playing Repo yesterday? Yes, I did. I was there. God, that Repo yesterday was fucking chaos. Holy shit. Like, absolute chaos. I think the most chaotic session we've had. I felt like, it just felt like a disaster. But very entertaining. But yeah, game prices could go up by, I guess, 60, 70% in the US. Pretty crazy shit. Pretty crazy shit. It did feel like I was babysitting children a lot. In a nice way, in a fun way. I'm not trying to be a dickhead there. Like it was funny. Like I did the hopping heads escaping was quite funny. Don't get me wrong. I felt like I felt like Cara Apple and I were like babysitting naughty children. Is what it felt like. Oh yeah, I had fun though. I had a lot of fun. The whole thing was fun. 6 hours. I don't like. Not a lot of people come out for the multiplayer streams, and I do realize that. I know people are here for horror and stuff, and the question is going to be a balance. But I think it's okay occasionally for me to have a day of multiplayer things when I don't do them very often. You know, like it's been like a few months I think since I did a full day of nothing but multiplayer. And I had a lot of fun yesterday. So and I'm like socializing, you know. So it was fun. I know Tanner Salem is, but Tanner Salem like we do Tanner Salem like once a week. I meant outside of that to be fair. Tanner Salem's like kind of like part of the regular schedule. Clue chat was absolutely fucking dead for, but I did enjoy it. It was very tense. I really liked First Class Trouble because I feel like I excel at that kind of like bullshit. Um, I still can't get over convincing everyone that Cheesy was bad after I'm the one that tried to murder him. But yeah, but we play like I'm like horror multiplayer is different to standard multiplayer. You know what I mean? Like horror multiplayer, I get views on still. So I don't count it as quite the same. I have talked about Grums and the porn and all that shit. Yeah, I have potato. But I had a lot of fun yesterday, and hopefully we'll have fun today. The plan today is to do code names. I don't know how long we're doing it for. I'm going to guess 2 hours, and then we're going to play some South of Midnight, assuming my download is finished, as it's absolutely fucking massive. It's downloading right now. It's like I didn't realize how huge the game was going to be. It's not actually out yet. The very kind PR company have given me a code. You can play it early if you pre-order the super premium edition, but the actual game isn't out till the 8th properly. I played all of the Operator today, which was a voted for Patreon playthrough. One of the most tense experiences I've ever had in a video game. I absolutely loved it. I didn't really know what to expect going into it, but it was fucking intense, and I really enjoyed it. And I'll be editing that after. How many people play Codenames? There's like 10 people in Discord here. I'm really confused. I don't know how this pans out. But anyway, let me just check something as well. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen for electronics and shit in the US. Like, I feel like it's just fucked, right? Like, I feel it's just really, really, really fucked, right?
What happens?
Bunch of
Everybody.
losers.
Losers! Not Minx, though. Minx is undeafened.
Yeah, we can talk shit because no one else can hear us. It's the way the world works.
Yeah, we can all talk shit about everyone who's deafened.
Wait, this is what it must feel like when people speak other languages, like just openly talk shit in front of other people, but like in the other language, you know?
But you gotta be careful. Sometimes someone knows the language, you know?
It's, oh yeah, they speak English. Shoot.
It's rare, but they sometimes.
Actually, one of my favorite, it's so funny you brought that up. One of my favorite like old clips got reposted recently on live stream fails. Because like April Fools, they did a thing where like you could only post old clips this year, right? And it was one of the old ones from Recful when they were like IRL streaming, and he's like say something really dumb like, "Oh, talk to those old ladies behind you, tell them to like eat your ass or something." And the girl that they're with is like, they're British, they speak English. What's wrong with you?
Oh shit. Let's see.
Yo, so be so for real with me. How was the Minecraft movie?
It was actually really fun. Like,
I have no strong opinions about it, but I've seen the Technoblade clip posted a million times on TikTok, and I love it.
it is really cute. I instantly teared up, and I'm like, oh my god.
That's a legend.
But yeah, it's like mindless fun. Like, you're not gonna come away having deep thoughts about it or anything, but
I didn't expect you.
Yeah, it's no literary masterpiece, but it's a fun time. Like the jokes are like kind of in the absurdist, like
I'm just listening into the conversation. I'm not talking to them. If that's what you're, I'm just listening. I don't tend to talk over other people. I haven't seen the FNAF 2 movie trailer. I haven't even seen the. Have I seen the first FNAF movie? I actually can't remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. If I did see it, it left very little impact on me. But yeah, I don't tend to. If you can't hear them, that's when I talk usually. What is it about? I think Kara is a Minecraft YouTuber, right? Or at least was. I don't know if she just does Minecraft anymore. I know she still does some Minecraft stuff.
Like 5 years ago or something, they make Ninja Batman, and it's like for some reason Batman's ripped out of like current time, and he's sent back to feudal Japan, where the classic Batman villains are, and it was bad. Okay, it was 3D, it was like low frame rate, it wasn't good, but it was kind of like those who liked it type thing, right? So they came out with a second one this year called Ninja Batman versus the Yakuza League. Okay, and it's like Justice League, but they're like Yakuza. Time has still been messed with, and I was gonna hate watch it. I thought this is gonna be just as bad as the first one. It's gonna be terrible. It was actually so good.
Willy's Wonderland is fucking phenomenal. I'm gonna be honest with you. I fucking love me some Willy's Wonderland chat. I fucking love me some Willy's Wonderland. By the way, my voice is actually coming back a bit today. I'm probably still gonna cough, but I feel way better today than I have done. Like I feel like for the first time, I actually feel like I might be getting better, if that makes sense. I say as I cough immediately. Anyway, while I'm here, I need to go through a few things. We haven't actually got a sub goal at the moment, or a tip goal, and we need both, especially as I need this month to be good, because I'm streaming every single day now until I go on vacation, and I have to, like, at least make a like, close to what we normally make, even if it's a bit less, which I expect it to be. So, we decided yesterday on a Pokemon theme stream. We are $55 along with that, and we have like 10 days to hit it. Probably be okay. Let's see if that actually works, by the way. That's the wrong one. It's an old goal. There you go. So anyway, if you want to see the Pokemon theme stream, consider tipping. Tips, subs are obviously still welcome too. I want to get like, ideally I'd like 20 subs today. I don't know if we will, because I'm really fucking early, but we'll see. But yeah. Anyway, let's see what's going on.
There's one thing you can count on is that I will be there for Codenames.
Me
Hell
and
yeah.
Jack are skipping dinner for this. All our friends are at dinner, and I was like, because Joel was like, oh, 7 p.m. and I was like, that's Codenames time.
Aw, that's so sweet, you guys.
That is really sweet. I'm simply eating the steamed pork buns that I just made for myself.
Clearly, the solution is to cut the people who stay deaf in the longest.
So true.
Last one to undeafen gets cut from the group.
Or it's like team picking, you know, but like you don't get to pick your team. It's like as you get
Well, so,
undeafened, it's like you
I
go
love
one way
it.
than the other.
Phil got called out so frequently for undeafening late and being late to his own lobbies. He just starts them 30 minutes later than they used to be.
Yeah, yeah. It messed me up for like 4 weeks in a row. I would start stream 30 minutes early, and I'm like, where is everyone? And then I had to reread it, and I'm like, why is it 30 minutes after?
Wait, who's
I love
that?
though.
That's Chilled.
Chilled.
And I just love that, like, the idea is like you keep showing up late to work, so you just decide to start work later.
But yeah, Rifkin. So Chilled starts his stream at the time we're supposed to start gaming, but he spends like 20 minutes deafened talking to chat first. So we're all just sitting there for 20 minutes while he's deafened, and we're like, is it gonna start? And so everyone got on his case so much. He's just like, fine, 30 minutes later is when we're gonna start.
But then if you do that, though, he's going to start 30 minutes after that
I
time.
know.
So-
It's gonna keep drifting, isn't it?
Yeah, so basically...
That explains the 1:30 start time, though. I was curious about that change.
And he's Central Time too. He's had like 4 hours of being awake already.
I don't know. I think he wakes up at 11 o'clock. 11 to 12 o'clock, I'm thinking.
But that would still give him like 2 hours to do
Then
what
he
he
sits
needs to
on...
do.
he probably sits on the crapper for an hour.
Fair.
Oh, he's that kind of pooper.
I don't know.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about chill
Chilled.
pooping.
How he
tells
spends
us
his
enough
mornings
about
and
that
why he's
himself.
late.
We don't need to talk about it as well. Oh, I'm so excited.
Who's not in here?
A
I
lot of
made it.
people.
I found a 2-hour window car. That's why I said, all right, I can do this. So I got-
Yay! Thank you,
yeah,
John.
Great.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Hell
it's so my daughter's getting married tomorrow. So with that, so family's coming in. They're coming in today. They came in yesterday. They came in Wednesday. So family's been coming in and going. And right now, my wife and daughter, they're out getting their nails done right now. And
Oh.
I was gonna say,
my-
junkyard, you're here?
And I know. And so literally, I got a small
Great.
window. So
Oh.
so I was sitting here at the desk. It's like, all right, cool. I could actually do this for the next
Are
few
you gonna
hours.
have to like drop it like a moment's notice, like randomly?
Well, I don't know. I mean, because my sister and
Dude,
brother-in-law
that
are
sounds so
supposed to-
frustrating to be like on standby like that. You don't know what's happening.
I don't because I beck and call on my wife, and I said, all right, so hey, I'm going to look like I can game tomorrow night. That's what yesterday's message was. And we're gonna start about 4 o'clock our time. Is that good? And she looked at me and gave me that look, and I went, okay, I'll tell him I can't do it. So
That look. Okay.
Rifkin, join the lobby.
Hey,
Oh,
we got
where's
Rifkin again.
the-
What's up?
It's in
Hello.
codes and info.
Junk, you know
Hey.
the old saying, Junk.
What's
Happy
that?
wife, happy life.
yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes.
You know, Just nod, smile,
Yeah,
and wave.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's why. But she's getting her nails done right now. That's why I jumped in here. It's like, oh
my
I
God.
snuck in. You know.
Junk, please
ma'am.
tell them what you told me.
Oh.
Okay.
So Cara messaged me back and forth. Hey, can you play tomorrow? And I guess I'll just read it to make sure I say this right. So I said, yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to join my daughter's wedding, blah, blah, blah. So if I have an open, I'll be able to jump in. And she goes, oh, congrats to her. And I said, yeah, I'm glad somebody wanted her, LOL.
Oh my god.
How?
Like, oh my God,
Junk! Beat you up
Oh my
for
god,
that.
finally.
That's
She's
all right. She doesn't watch my stream. I don't give a crap.
Hey, Junk.
Yes, sir.
Telling your wife.
Oh, that's
Wait.
fine.
So if I subscribe to my
Yeah, that's the
dad,
thing.
you think we'll have a better
Doug doesn't care.
relationship?
Z, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, here they are.
Where am I? Oh, I'm
Hey,
on the.
you're
I'm
red.
I'm red.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh,
That's a hell of a team.
It's
That's
us
a
and the
hell of a
Brits,
team.
Junk. It's Balls and Brits. Team
Balls and
Balls
Brits. Balls and Brits. Oh shit, we got lots of Brits. So we gotta
Balls
go.
and Brits. Oh,
We gotta
Let's
go to the
go,
UK
baby.
side. Basically, theoretically, I'm the only American on this side.
Yes, Junk.
what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Greg is
that's sort of-
Canadian.
True.
Yeah, that's sort of scary. All right, so I can't do any American
junk.
references at all.
Yeah, no tariffs.
none.
You don't.
Yeah,
you
no
don't have to
tariffs.
reflect
No
the current
tariffs.
times, Junkyard.
All right,
God forbid we have free
who's
trade.
going first? Who's going first?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Uh,
I pick shotgun. I win. I'll go first.
all right, Greg, you got this,
All right,
buddy.
who wants to
Okay,
go?
I'll go against Greg.
Let's go. Let's
I'll go
go.
against
Alright,
Greg. I got
let's
this.
go for it.
La hooligan.
All right, I'll see you guys on their side.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm just busy for the next 3 days because again, my brother's supposed to drive in today. He's driving in from Los Angeles, so I don't know what
nice.
time,
It's
I don't know when
opposite.
he's coming in, and then other people are supposed to start coming in as well from his side of the family. But I know a couple of them, but I don't know all of them. So we'll see. I mean, I'm looking forward to
Nice.
getting it. We went to the practice yesterday, and my daughter's a Swiftie. She's a big Swiftie, and so of course there's themes of Swiftie, and she has a Swiftie a song she wants to walk down.
Oh,
So
interesting.
I had to.
What
I
is
have.
that?
I actually have to
Taylor
time.
Swift.
I have to time my walk to the point where I got to stop to turn around to grab her to a Swiftie song. So I had to listen to this Swiftie song, this 15 seconds of
Which one? Which one?
Enchanted.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's a
Can I just
Swiftie,
say,
so.
I'm so envious of your normie daughter who doesn't have to think about copyright claims and things that she picks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She don't give a crap. Yeah, it's not good. We're not streaming it or anything. It's just going out. Yeah, it's just at her wedding. She don't care. So, yeah, that's true.
Oh, it must be nice not getting to walk around in life not worrying about copyright.
Yeah.
Like she can just listen to Taylor Swift. How awesome is that, right?
Dude, I'm walking down the aisle to stream beats,
Yeah.
Yeah, you have like audio jungle like pop up every 15 seconds at your
Oh my
wedding.
god, that's so funny. That is so funny.
Look, Kevin McLeod's going to be at the top of my Spotify rap this year.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And Seaberg 1000. Actually, you know what? There are copyright claims with that.
Yeah, no, I've had problems with Seaberg.
Yeah, it's always like when I post code names on video, on YouTube, I'll get a copyright notice, but I just fix that by taking out the music with YouTube system, because it's usually only like one song per video.
Oh, blue is up.
Vacation.
Canadian Northern Canada vacation, igloo.
Take a vacation to France and see the Mona Lisa. You could vacation to a castle. So true. Oh wow, you just clicked it.
You sleep. I love going on vacation to sleep.
True.
Just spend all
Sorry,
day
I
in
love
the
that
hotel
Minx
room.
didn't even unmute to
Yeah,
click.
Minx is
Just
like,
went
"Get
for
this."
it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the first time I played this. I misclicked completely there and just fucked it up right away.
Do you want a rundown? Do you like?
I
do you the concept
know.
of the game?
We get a clue and we choose it. I didn't realize that clicking immediately did that though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
just
yeah,
don't press the yellow button with the
Yeah, yeah,
hand.
yeah.
You can press the card though.
I get the basic premise. I didn't realize I couldn't click the yellow button with that.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're
If
good.
you
It
get
was
somewhere
fine.
really hot, you'll
I was
sweat.
thinking that as well.
You can
I was
send
thinking
a postcard,
too.
a postcard, from a destination.
Okay, well let's think. Why did Lahu pick vacation instead of like travel? You know?
I wonder what kind of vacation Who likes.
Lahu's like,
she
oh, I
just
want
like
to
going
such
on
a
a
better
beach
one.
or touristy vacations. Does she want to go somewhere cold?
Well, I
I feel like
think
sleep might be good because it's like a vacation and not travel.
Exactly,
You
you're
know?
resting.
But I think
Wait,
Mona
what-
Lisa is a good one.
I say that makes the next most sense to me.
I agree. Never mind. My bad.
Mona Lisa.
was
Mona
logic there.
Lisa. Mona
Maybe-
Mona
Lisa.
Lisa.
Probably
Great song,
Castle,
Junk.
Sleep,
Yes,
Van.
yes, yes, yes.
Go on vacation to the UK where Apple lives.
Hmm.
Oh. Apple
know.
also went on vacation recently.
They call it
Apple
holiday.
went on a staycation.
Staycation. There you go.
Yeah,
Sleep
she
shit
went.
there, man.
Yeah.
That is so big.
It is a holiday.
staycation.
Even with our history being Canada, what it is, I've never felt more betrayed by the French right now.
What did the
Wait,
French
what
do?
happened?
What have the French done to Canada?
A Mona Lisa was wrong.
What?
We got the guess wrong.
You'll get lots of those. You'll get a
No,
lot of
going through
those.
the
Lisa.
Louvre on vacation just sounds stressful.
Wait, did you
I
guys
like
went
the
there?
Louvre.
Did
Yeah,
you?
we
I've
went
never been
to
to France.
TwitchCon France.
Yeah.
One day I'll go to France.
Some
I've
of
never
us
been there.
did.
Yeah.
France is
I
great.
did.
I did not go see the Mona Lisa when I was there. That's next trip.
Yeah, I saw it
line
like
too
15
long.
years ago.
Well, you just now.
Yeah.
Where was TwitchCon? You just got back from it, right? Where was it?
Hmm?
Yeah, Cara, did you go to TwitchCon?
Oh no,
or
I went to the Minecraft
Yeah,
premiere
the
in
Minecraft
London.
premiere.
Oh, in London.
Minecraft movie premiere. Yeah, they didn't do a premiere in
That's
LA. Only London.
Oh.
So weird.
I thought that was really strange. Yeah, like
Wait,
that was the
I
global
wonder-
premiere.
I
Sorry,
wonder
you
if they did
traveled-
it for like the like Swedish Mojang people.
Maybe.
It might be. Maybe that's just more.
Probably.
'Cause it's
So-
like international.
Pointy.
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 Ooh.
Pointy. Pointy.
Laser pointer.
Mhm,
Strike.
mhm. Grass is kind of pointy.
Laser.
Grass is
needles.
pointy.
A
Needles.
needle is
Needles. Yes.
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Scorpion,
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's just
yes.
wait. I
Scorpion.
think we got it. Surely.
Is
Uh,
strike? I'm not sure about.
Yeah,
don't-
I took
I'm
my
unsure
name
about
off.
laser.
Grass?
Loki.
But laser pointy.
I get like pointer.
right, so
like
I like
point.
needle. Wait, we got 4 though.
I do like
love
yeah,
the
grass and
word
needle and
pointy.
scorpion are stronger.
I guess a blade of grass could be pointy.
I'm on the board.
They are. I
Yeah.
mean, they are.
You
Just,
do
they
get
are
rather
huge.
pointy with
Scorpion.
lasers. That's
I mean, I got
Like-
scorpions in the back. You know,
like,
well, they're
I
not in my
think-
backyard.
I
But
think lasers.
I think Castle will be theirs, but there's a world where Castle's ours. If it comes back. Little
Yeah,
I
watchtowers and
agree.
Stuff, like,
hold on.
I
Don't
was
click
just
on anything
wondering
yet.
if grass was theirs.
Oh,
What a blade of grass, though.
Vacation. You touch
Could it be
grass. I
vacation?
don't know. I was wondering.
I just grass like
yeah.
is the actual pointy thing, right?
Well, what else would be
Yeah.
pointy here? A post? A post could be
You
pointy.
do say blade of grass.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you do. I'm gonna go
Thanks,
laser.
Unless
Sarah.
that
Also,
unless
do you
grass
wanna
is
go
actually yours, then no, it's not right.
Well, I think
Wait,
it's
what about it?
actually ours.
But what about a post like a lamp post or not a lamp? Yeah,
mean,
on
they
the top
do.
of a lamp
I
post or
I
a
guess.
I mean
just
a
think of
fence
wooden
post,
posts.
like a fence post, that a security fence post. They got points on the top of those things.
I just. Ooh. I
But
would pick
lasers are
grass
so
over that,
pointy.
but that's
Laser
okay.
point.
That's okay.
Yeah, laser pointer. Wait, true.
You're getting real
Laser
pointy
pointy.
with those things.
That's why I was so sure that Ozzy was onto something there. Oh, okay. Okay.
Greg probably just didn't think about that, and he's like, "Oh no!"
Well, that's also Y on the end. If it was just point or pointer, then sure. But pointy.
You
It's
get
okay.
real
I'm not
pointy right
seeing
now.
anything else. Though.
Real
I'm gonna be
pointy.
honest.
Hmm.
So the basic premise of this, guys, is we get a clue and then we tie it to the words that are on screen. So vacation, we have to, and those we have to find the number of words that are associated with that clue. One of these tiles, though, is like an instant death tile. If anyone clicks it, it will kill us, and the game will automatically go to the other team. So we have to be really, really careful and make sure we do. It's like a word association game, essentially.
I don't know what to say.
Aw.
It's okay.
You don't have to have something to say all the time. Sometimes we can
Yeah.
just listen.
When streamers are just supposed to yap nonstop. I was just thinking about the because like the Mona Lisa is just so tiny and the queue's so awful, and then it's all yellow and aged really grossly, and they need to like preserve it better. But you can just go see in Madrid, like one of his students painted like an exact replica that's really, really like close to what the actual original should have looked like, and you can still see the eyebrows and stuff.
Huh.
It's really
Oh
cool.
wow! So that one's been
sad they
sort of
haven't done
better
a touch
preserved.
I
in a
can
way.
Google the Mona Lisa right now.
Oh my god.
You can also
Yeah,
do
if
that.
they haven't
Are you
done,
gonna
like,
make an
a
NFT
stain,
of the
yeah,
Mona
You look up
Lisa?
the Prado Mona Lisa, and it's like a study done by his student. And that's
Oh,
what it-
I like
that's
that
what
one
it sh-
better.
Yeah, that's what it should look like if it wasn't all aged horribly in
Prado
yellow.
Mona Lisa.
So
know.
this is a dumb question, but are NFTs still a thing people are doing, or do those fall off?
I think so, but
think
not as
so.
popular.
I hope they fell
remember
off.
looking it up a while ago, and it was like they're just basically dead. Yeah.
I always just saw them as such a scammy thing.
What a clue.
Yeah. No, there is a scammy thing, and then like all
One
of a
year
sudden
they were the
turned
future
out
of
to be a
art, and
scam.
next year everyone got rug pulled. It's surprising how that works.
Oh my god, did you hear about the Hawk Tuah girl outcome thing?
What
What?
happened? in the end?
Apparently the FCC or whatever found nothing wrong with what she did.
Wait, what did she
Oh.
do?
The
She rug pulled
What
everybody,
happened?
like super hardcore scam
Oh,
type thing.
oh, right.
What?
Hawk coin or whatever it was called.
Huck, yeah.
And then, so like she's getting called out for it in a call and basically just says, all right, well, I'm sleepy. Goodbye, guys. And just leaves in the middle of getting called out.
She just
And then
left
like
the
disappears for
internet, though.
5 months or something.
Yeah.
And then comes back and announces like, yep, the SEC investigated us and found no wrongdoing or some, crap like that.
Okay, I'm just kind of clicking things related to Stardew Valley.
How about benches?
Oh, yeah,
Are there,
holes are in Stardew
are
Valley.
there benches everywhere in
You
Stardew
could-
Valley in the town and stuff?
Holes
Oh.
are
You
also in
also
shirts.
you can also
Kind of.
riz up literally everyone in the game.
That's true.
So I can't say it's not rail.
Why did you pick sweat, by the way?
Well, I mean,
See?
there's also a train in the game.
Oh well, I mean,
The
there's-
train's a
Yeah,
much
rail-
better explanation.
I
Okay,
just
so
want it to be
grass.
known that I am fucking dying right now laughing. So
Okay, so I like apple, sleep, and grass the most.
I would agree.
now?
I think that
Yeah.
makes
Apple
sense.
makes
Yeah.
the most sense.
Stop
can do
telling Apple
apple.
to go sleep in grass. Apple, stay here.
Apple,
I think sleep
What?
next.
Don't worry,
Well,
I'm
actually, no,
lead.
I think grass. Yeah.
grass.
Yeah.
Oh, it
grass
was
is going
Blake.
in.
It
Alright.
was grass.
Let's go.
I was gonna worry what else.
I
pointy,
was
'cause I
grass,
running
look at
out of
that.
Ideas.
Well, Greg sometimes I think feels peer pressured to add an extra thing. Like I don't even know if we have a fourth. I don't know what it would be.
That's your read.
I think it's
Let's
I
go
think
with
it's
it. Let's go with
post.
Do
I
you
think
it's
post.
post.
I think it's
just
post.
inherently
It might be,
think
could be
it's
battle.
I think
Battles are
post
pointy.
and battle are reasonable. Yeah.
Rail. Those are the only.
So there, we got 2 right. By the way, my igloo one was right, which is really fortunate. But we got 2 right, and then we got the third one wrong. We picked one from the other team, which means the other team now takes their turn. And it's taken over. So they get to do a clue now until they make a mistake. And we continue.
Yeah,
Spears and
and I don't
things.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A spear or a bayonet.
Yeah, exactly. On post, I see what Junk is saying about post strike. People put their thing on initially and then took it off. So
Sherlock's
Chicken
intellect
nuggets.
is pretty
Nuggets.
sharp.
Barbecue sauce.
Mustard
that's
sauce,
true.
barbecue
That's true. His
sauce,
brain is pointy.
Well, why?
honey, honey
Barbecue sauce and
mustard.
mustard. You're going chicken
Well,
nuggets too.
Well, honey
What?
Or is
mustard.
there something else?
Wait,
It's
that
gotta
has.
be,
Did he
right?
just say
There's gotta be a way
salt?
of
He just say like
linking those.
condiment, right?
You think
you
condiment,
just say
right?
A
condiment.
chicken
Yeah.
nuggets is not
Hello.
a viable clue, Greg.
That's definitely a proper.
we
noun.
have
That
the
is not
same
a
exact
proper
issue
noun,
with
Greg.
Greg literally every time.
It's a proper
It's
noun.
my god,
It's
what was
not
the
a
last one?
proper
Lucky,
noun.
lucky something. It was like.
Greg, if you're
Lucky Strike was the one we were talking
Greg,
about.
Watch or
Greg,
something.
Greg,
Irish
those are
wristwatch.
chicken McNuggets. Those are McNuggets.
Oh,
That would
sorry,
be
we'll
the
put
correct clue. You have to
in the
put the
front.
mick in there. You got to
We'll
put the mick in
pretend
there.
there's an MC
Oh.
there.
Okay, it's
Okay.
McNuggets.
Get him out of the
clue's
building.
McNuggets.
Illegal
All right,
clue. Swim
all
over.
right.
But that would have to
McNuggets
deal
right
with
now, so
McDonald's.
that's
It would
fair.
have to be relevant to McDonald's.
Well, I'm
Um,
having McDonald's right now, and it is their chicken.
This is just
nuggets,
like
and
the
they're-
fucking watch thing. What the hell was that watch? Irish wristwatch?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
what the
That
fuck?
was it.
Irish
wristwatch.
That was it.
It can
Wait, what? Wait, what's the conversation? I was on
Greg,
the phone.
would you capitalize the C and in chicken nuggets if you messaged it to me?
Yes.
No, you would not. Don't even lie to me. Don't even lie to
literally-
me
You
right
wouldn't
now.
capitalize
saying?
I will
anything,
show
though.
you other times I've capitalized chicken nuggets. I capitalized the first letters.
Wait, what's the problem here? What did I miss?
Greg likes to
Illegal
give
clues.
illegal
Get him out of here.
clues.
I don't know what. I
Oh,
don't
is
know
this
what the
an
other thing
illegal?
is.
Is this an illegal clue?
It's more than one word and not technically a proper
We're
noun.
pretending this is the McNuggets is okay.
I get the angle that Apple's saying, but I think that's theirs now.
Well, no, barbecue
This is
sauce.
serious code names.
Well, honey mustard.
If
Why
there's
are we
no
not doing
rules,
honey
then there's no
mustard?
point.
Why
on
earth? He wouldn't link two sources with chicken
Why
nuggets.
wouldn't he
is
just
the
do
clue.
condiment? Why wouldn't he do food?
It's not
Because,
mustard,
maybe
but I
because
don't
he's
know
eating
what else
McDonald's
it
right
is.
now,
else.
and
Look on
he's
the-
enjoying
it's
his
just-
chicken nuggets.
This just means Lahu gets to do
I
a
don't-
questionable clue as well.
Yeah, Lahu, you get to be questionable now.
It's
Am I
so fair.
crazy?
Finally, I
Okay,
have
I
the
totally
permission
missed.
I've been waiting years
I
for.
don't think mustard is a super common dipping sauce for chicken nuggets.
Why is
I
chicken
wouldn't have
nuggets?
mustard with
But
honey
chicken
nuggets.
nuggets is a thing. Why
I
is
don't think
it
it's a
that?
common thing. I
Would
don't
you
think mustard is
capitalize chicken nuggets in a sentence, Junk?
No,
Then it's not a proper noun,
That's the
and thus
rule.
it is illegal.
but it's a noun though.
You know, I sometimes
It's
call
not a
hash brown
proper
chicken
noun.
nugget.
What's
It's not a
So,
proper
like,
noun,
If
Junk.
that's his nickname, I would capitalize both
Yeah.
of them.
I mean, you would
Can't
know
believe
better
a
than
clue
I
of
would.
two has
I would.
driven us
It has
so
to be
crazy.
the name of something or a title, and chicken nuggets is not the name of
Can't see
something
anything
or a
else
title.
chicken related.
But I thought didn't McDonald's? Did they not?
If he said
Claim that?
chicken McDonald's chicken McNuggets TM, that would be okay.
Let's go mustard.
I think it's honey
There's
mustard.
I
there's
don't
not a
think
word
that's a
where
good
he
idea.
does two condiments.
There's nothing else.
Why would he do chicken nuggets then?
Because he's
That
eating
is
his
insane.
Why would he not try to get mustard in there?
And
I got
honey mustard in my
clue,
refrigerator.
we get points.
Can I-
You'll love to see it.
Can we survey
not
the
to
group?
press
Who
that.
here eats their chicken nuggets?
I
with
thought he said
mustard?
press
I'm a
it. I thought he
vegetarian.
said
There's
press
honey
it.
mustard.
don't press
Honey mustard
I
is
said don't press
delicious.
laser, and you didn't listen, so I don't
Yeah,
give a
it's
shit.
true.
Hey,
It's
can I
true.
just take a second to
Well,
say
well.
I love my
this is
blue
a bad
teammates.
combination for a team.
Yeah, because Apple
Okay,
and I
wait,
always
guys.
butt heads.
Wait, have
Apple
y'all
and I
never
Turntables
have
have
you had honey
turned.
mustard?
we do.
Happy meal.
Oh, that's
Happy
cute.
male
Oh,
workers.
I like that. That's cute.
Happy male
Male.
workers. Oh my god.
I don't know about this one.
I don't even know what
why
this
are they
means.
so
Yeah,
happy,
I
though?
don't know either. They have a,
Because
They're
they're
going-
getting
I feel like they
railed.
go on strike
I
all
I
the
think
time.
it's strike too.
they have
Yeah,
vans,
I
right?
think they go on strike
They
all
drive
the time.
around
Well,
in
no,
vans.
well, but they're happy, so they
What
don't
makes
go
them
on
happy?
strike.
They have a ball.
Okay,
They maybe
they're
have
not
a ball.
They are happy.
I think the
Are they
point
getting
is
railed?
that because they're
Oh, sorry.
happy, it's not strike.
They're having a ball in the mailroom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, can I ADHD click posts?
Do it.
Do it.
That would be too weird not to have.
That's
Happy
true.
mail workers.
Well, what? Okay, what about Stardew Valley? What have we missed for Stardew Valley?
This.
There's a swamp.
is-
Isn't that where the witch lives?
Maybe I think there's a castle in Stardew
I don't
Valley
think
as
it's a
well.
swamp.
I had sweat.
Why did you do
clicked
sweat?
Because it's hard work.
Oh,
So it's like your
like
blood,
doing the
sweat,
fields
and
and
tears.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I could see Van like a
I think
You have,
ma-
like,
I
the
think
energy
mail
you
van's a
do,
good one.
So you get tired.
Mail Van
I
is
was
a good
thinking
one.
van for vacation earlier.
Oh yeah,
too.
rail. Transporting mail. You know.
I don't know what the last one is.
I think van's our best
Last
shot here.
one? I think so too. Clicker.
I don't think
Okay,
we've spent
good.
enough time talking about though whether or not this is a proper noun.
No, this
That's
is
up to
in
the
response
register.
to Greg's clue. I get a weird clue.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
just being
Why are they so
sarcastic.
damn happy though?
Yeah, it's happy.
I'm
Well,
gonna drink more
they're happy.
caffeine, so I understand sarcasm better.
They're happy, thus they are not striking. I think that's the point.
Okay.
So strike is off the table.
Well,
Yeah, because we did have like mail strikes here.
Yeah, we
But
have them here too.
if they're
Okay, but
happy.
isn't mail workers the equivalent of chicken nuggets? Adding happy means that Greg should be able to add an extra word to our next.
Okay,
word.
Ozza, I'm getting really pissed off at you. I know you're doing this on purpose.
I was told to be weird. I was not given a word limit, so Ozza can shove it.
Clue's so weird.
It's so weird. I don't know. I
how
still
about
think
castle for
it could be
vacation?
castle from vacation. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
I mean, if they're happy mail workers, maybe they're getting paid enough and they can buy a castle.
That makes
Sure.
perfect sense. Yeah, it's completely rational.
yeah,
Okay.
Fuck.
I guess not.
I think
I guess
that
not.
was the pointy.
Oh yeah,
Oh, cool. Castles, yeah.
Hogwarts and stuff.
Hogwarts is pointy.
Very pointy castle.
England. Okay, so that would have been
English.
castle.
Sherlock
All
Holmes
right.
did it.
It's Sherlock.
Right, come on, we can do this, guys.
The Battle of Hastings, 1066.
Greg knows all about 1066.
All right. Battle.
Yeah, it's because we're
Okay, what's
Sherlock.
what's Greg
That's
going
right.
to think?
Oh,
That's
the
right,
British
England.
trains.
What would be the other? We have to think about this though. What would be the other chicken nuggets?
Yeah, I'm
I
lost.
don't
I'm
know.
so lost on that.
Like,
yeah,
I don't
like
think
battery
it's
you ever heard
battery.
of it?
thing I was
You ever heard of the
confident
meat
on
sweats?
was that it was not mustard. That is the one thing I was super confident on.
I was getting
Why?
Wait a minute. Why were
getting
you
Why
confident
not?
in
The
it?
run
If you
band.
put
Why were you?
chicken
Wait, hold
nuggets
on,
for
hold
2
on.
dipping sauces is crazy.
Yeah, you would have put condiment.
Especially since
Well, yeah,
I
it's two
can't
dipping
think-
sauces and a
I
meat.
can't
What?
think of a single chicken place that does mustard.
Honey mustard. What do you mean?
Honey
Where?
mustard.
Where's
Yeah, but honey mustard's
KFC?
different from
In
mustard.
America.
Yes, Ozza, KFC does have it.
Honey mustard is everywhere here.
I got it. We were just talking about it. Kinder's honey mustard sauce is freaking the bomb. It is
I'm at
so
Burger
good.
King with my burger.
You mean the same company
please.
that makes Kinder eggs makes
Can
honey
I
mustard
get a
sauce?
large fry?
They also have
What?
hot mustard.
I'm vegan, please, so don't put no cheese with a little honey mustard on the side.
What is this?
What is he saying?
Is he
don't
singing or is
know.
this just how Jack
I
talks
don't-
now?
What is
This
it?
is how he
Is it-
talks
it is-
now.
I just
did he
wanted this to stop.
I was
Rebrand.
wondering. I thought
3.
maybe he hit his head or something. I don't know.
I just don't think there's a world where you ask for mustard and expect to get honey mustard.
This Kinder
Well,
I'm gonna
honey
But you gotta
mustard sauce
understand.
also
But in the
banned, like
game, you
eggs.
could always in this game though, it's partials. There's a lot of partials of hints. So
I'm clicking battle now.
do whatever you want to do.
battle
Don't stop me.
Yes.
If it's not battle,
someone
then-
someone better stop me.
I don't have any.
It's
clue.
not battle.
I think I think
England is known
battery
for
might
battles.
Be ours.
England's
They
had so
fought-
many
Yeah, it is.
battles.
They fought
It is,
everybody.
yeah.
That's their whole history. They just can't stop fighting.
Yeah, basically, right? Yeah.
All right, so let
And
me
they're
ask.
dicks to the
I'm
Scottish.
about to start. I'm about to
That's their
start a new
history.
one.
All right, so let me ask with this my team. When I become the spy master, I'm going to ask a question. If we miss questions on a previous question, and the next question only has like 2, but I want to give you like 3 more openings for hypothetically other spaces. Do you want me to do infinity, or do you want me to do 5?
It goes out
I
the window no
prefer-
matter what you do.
I prefer infinite, but it's up to you.
It does. I'd
Well,
say
I-
infinity as well because otherwise
Okay,
they
well,
get
that-
might
well,
If
get
you say
misled.
5,
Well-
I'm going to assume there's 5 things that relate to your
Right,
current clue.
and that's
too.
and every team that I've played with has a different thought process. So I'm asking
Mhm.
my team as a courtesy to be
That's
proactive
smart.
I mean,
here.
We'll do that, John.
Personally, if it's
Oh.
early in the game, I'll do the 5. If it's later in the game, I'll do infinite.
I do
So
think it
Lahu
changes
gave us Shrek
situationally.
1. But the
Swamp.
thing is,
Miss Swamp.
It must be swamp.
do we have another clue that we were stronger on than others?
You guys have
Sweat?
still got 4 vacations.
I had sweat, rail,
Hole. I feel like we were on sweat a lot, right?
maybe it's sweat. Oh,
I'll
God.
go with the
Because you
sweat.
sweat on vacation and they work hard, so they're sweating.
Was it mail strike, was it?
I don't think so.
I mean, it
That's
could
why
have
they're
been.
happy because they don't strike.
Maybe they're happy because they got the day off work. Because they're striking.
I think sweat's probably good.
Who
I'll go
I
with
think
sweat.
it fits
Okay.
for all of the clues. Sweaty
Sweat.
mailman?
wants to click
Yeah.
it?
I'll click it. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's not.
I was just-
sweet.
Yeah, there wasn't a consensus on what the. Oh,
But
Yeah,
yeah,
there
I
wasn't
thought it
really.
was. I thought you were going for
I
sweaty
thought you guys had it
balls.
too. Oh,
Sweat would have been. I would have thought maybe vacation. So yeah, that was fair.
Maybe it's rail. I feel like rail was the next strongest one.
My man
Is that
really
for-
wants
is that
rail.
for
He's been
Stardew?
pushing
hey,
it.
I
just
feel like
said
rail's
rail so much.
ours.
But yeah, it's so British.
British Rail, yeah, maybe
So-
battery, like a Sultan battery. I don't know.
Is battery not
I
Stardew
also
Valley?
thought
I guess
battery.
it's not.
And then
but maybe
you
we're
do
back.
I thought
battery
battery
as well.
for
For
chicken.
England.
I can't get off that.
I
And
Right
it's not
outside the
battle, it's
pub,
just
in it,
assault
assault
and
and battery. Pretty crazy.
You have yeah, battery outside
Battery
the fish and
chickens.
chip shop too. Battery. Fish.
I think battery
And
chickens.
chicken
we're
nuggets
back.
could maybe be like battered slightly. I don't know.
Okay,
Do you
cool.
like salt with your batteries?
He said England and not Scotland though, and they're the battered ones.
Yeah, but no, because like England 3 plus battery. You know what I mean? Like Sherlock, something, and then battery was our last one. Wait, I can't count.
Well, we have two. He can link two.
Sherlock-
Wait.
Surely,
It was
surely this
three. It
man
was just three.
Yeah, I can't
can
count the
link
3. That's
two
my
words
fault.
together.
He can.
Okay.
OBGYN. Is that
Okay.
a problem?
I think this is some kind of pharmaceutical product.
Whatever, that's fine.
It was
I don't
England
care.
by birth.
I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to spell the proper word for it. So
Oh, Greg, I
This is
really
definitely a
hope
pharmaceutical
not.
product.
No, there's gotta be. You would type
England
in,
whole?
Be sure to consult your doctor.
genuinely
before
don't know how to
taking
spell it.
Overtime.
Please,
Type in
no.
something
Do you mean the two words obstetrician and gynecologist, Greg, that you're
Either
referring
or.
to, not the singular?
Oh, is it not? Is it not one thing? Oh, I didn't know.
I mean, it's kind of like you can be both. I think it's typical you like put a little dash, right?
I always thought it was just gynecologist and OBGYN just meant gynecologist. I don't know.
I
I,
think
didn't know
it's-
what the
You
OB
could
was.
have put
Oh, it
so
is
many
different,
other
but it's-
words for this.
Obstetrics and
you-
gynecology are two
There's
different
so many-
departments.
Birth and a whole. You can
They
just
are,
relate
but
that.
like you can. I allow it. I think it's
No,
fine.
I'm just
England whole
laughing
is-
that it's not
is
a
how
single
I
word.
was-
That's
Oh
all.
yeah, they are. They are
Right?
different things.
I think birth
For
hole
sure.
isn't easy to.
Maybe
link.
suggesting England is just
I
in sexual
mean,
Yeah,
purity.
I think
I
there's
sorta
another word
like-
for birth hole as well.
like a financial.
I sort
hole
of
or
like birth hole. I sort of
That's
like
not
it.
what I would. It's not what he would write for birth hole.
He'd write something else. He would
Yeah,
write
he'd
something
write
else.
vagina.
Okay, what else? Well, I would have thought. Okay, all right. Okay, so if it's
Vagina
not that,
would
how
work.
does it link to chicken?
cloaca.
What?
Oh,
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
We know ours isn't rail now because that's.
Do we
also a
not? Do
very
we?
obvious
Do we not
thing.
think strike was point? Did we ever figure out what the other pointy was? Was it not
Wait.
strike?
Pointy was castle.
How is
I
that
think.
to do with an OBGYN?
Oh yeah, castle. Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think. I
wait.
It could be to do with chicken nugget or England.
Well, okay.
Uh,
So wait.
help
Hold
me.
on. Let's back up. So pointy, you say it was castle was pointy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now
So we
chicken
have-
nuggets.
We have
did
one
we
for
have-
England, I think.
Did we
have
figure
one
out what
for
the second?
chicken
We
and
don't know what the
England.
chicken nugget is.
No, exactly.
It could be birth, but I don't know how.
One egg,
chicken
maybe. I don't know. Chicken.
Yeah, I don't know.
birth?
So here's my thinking is I'm thinking this, and this are all way too easy to link to birth.
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't think it's any of those three.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had OBG England. What was the other England one then?
I don't know.
Well, we got 2 more England ones.
That's what we're trying to.
I mean, do you think
Well,
maybe
including
maybe a
that, including
bench?
that, yeah.
I mean, are there how many? Are there benches?
We do have benches here.
we do have places
I
to
know.
sit. Yeah.
Yeah, but hang on. But would Greg
Like,
know
in the
that?
House of Commons? Like, is that what he means?
I don't know. I mean, has Greg been to England? I
Are
don't
these
know.
benches on the left side or the right side of the sidewalk?
God damn it, Z! Shut up. That is funny though, Z. I'll give you that one.
How is it better than British Rail? How? Oh, help me.
There are rails in America.
You know, there's a ton of railways in England. We just played a game, and
Well,
there was
okay,
so
so,
many.
so I'm thinking vagina, sex, and sperm. would
We
be the
played.
clues that
We
would
just
get
played a
given, so
game, and there was so much railroads in England. I was shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Greg wouldn't be
Yeah,
able to help himself by saying an inappropriate clue to link birth and rail.
Yeah,
But
but are
the-
I thought we were still on England. Maybe he's
We
just
have,
giving.
well, this is a 2. I just don't know what it links to.
I don't know.
Should we do birth and just double
Yeah, we're
check
gonna have
that
to
we're
find out.
actually
Yeah.
crazy?
But remember,
If it's not birth, we're screwed. Okay.
but
Okay,
Apple, we
we're
played.
not
Remember, we
completely
played
crazy.
GeoGuess the other day, and we were in England,
Uh-huh.
and I was commenting how many railways there were.
there are a lot of railways
Yeah,
in England.
I
Junkyard.
remember.
Do you remember
There
our
are. I
conversation?
mean, I
Yeah.
agree. I agree with that. That's why I'm wondering how is the English clue not British Rail? But that would mean that Chicken Nugget's second one had to also have been rail, if not
Also,
birth.
that means that Greg has given this clue for birth and rail, which is outrageous.
Okay, hear me out. What if our second chicken nuggets was castle for White Castle? Do they do the chicken nuggets?
What is that?
You
think
might
about
be
it.
I'm
onto
impressed
something,
in
Jack.
White
like that.
Castle.
Oh
I'm
You
my
so
might
God.
be
impressed,
onto
Jack.
something, man.
That is good, Jack. They don't. They
And
have
that's why he
chicken
couldn't do
sandwiches.
McNuggets. That's why he couldn't do McNuggets.
They have chicken. Yeah, they do have chicken sandwiches there.
Do they?
100%. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, they got they got the small burgers. What do they call those small burgers? What are those? things
Sliders.
called?
They're like
Sliders. And they have chicken sliders there too.
Why are they called sliders, by the way?
I don't know.
Slide right down the gullet. They're tiny,
Mm.
single bites.
Right down. Going right down.
Okay, so it's not. Okay, so chicken nuggets we can forget about probably then.
Okay,
Then it's
so
just
what-
England.
I think it's
think-
between what bench, battery,
I'm
and
gonna-
disc.
I'm gonna say rail.
I don't.
But
know
again,
the
I
rails
might-
are
I
might be
really-
wrong. I might be wrong. I'm
England
just going.
Rail's ours.
Why
what
would
the hell
rail
is an
be
England
yours?
disc?
Stardew
Well,
Valley.
Wait, why would rail be hit? Oh,
Stardew Valley,
started.
Yeah, they have the train in Stardew Valley and the Minecraft.
Oh, I don't play that
I mean,
game.
you're on a bench when you get examined by an OBG. Kind of like a chair.
Okay.
Oh, a table.
Okay,
Yeah, I know,
England with
right.
bench.
You know that would he be
England?
thinking
Oh,
that
like
way?
football, like football.
No,
Could
not
be
that
on the
kind of
bench. There's also, I was thinking like House of Common benches, but I'm really trying to stretch this clue to England. I don't see anything.
Guys, let's go
English.
bench.
Ah, the timer's on.
British Rail is the only thing
It has to be
that I
Stardew
don't
Rail.
get how it's
No, maybe it's
not.
Stardew
but-
Rail and also
Fair
Rail
enough,
and
leave
Birth.
Stardew.
Surely.
And we
he
don't
gives a
think
different
it's
clue.
this.
We
No, but
also
yeah,
think he
like-
gives a different clue for the whole.
Yeah,
round
birth and
ball.
rail.
We think are different clues.
It's Greg. You definitely would.
But
He would go there.
but what would he say for
He
birth
would.
and hole?
I can think of many clues. for
Okay.
that.
I regret my question. Let's move on.
Listen, bench.
Oh
Listen,
my
bench.
God, I
Someone
gotta-
do it.
I
Someone
so
do it.
want
Alright.
you gotta.
Thank you guys
Do
for
it,
having
do
so
it.
much faith in me, by the way.
What?
It was real.
It was rail, and Z said it every single round. Z
Wait.
said rail every
Was the
round. You're
logic there is that you riz up everyone in Stardew, therefore you can rail anyone in Stardew.
no. Again, there is a literal fucking train in the game.
Okay.
Okay,
Right
but
answer for the
I
wrong
was
reason.
on the ball when I said they're happy so they don't strike.
That was
True,
very
true.
so, Kara. That was because you had given us the clue several weeks ago that was like we were supposed to hit strike, even like for postal strike. And I was like, okay, happy postal workers.
Yeah.
It might have
Um,
been the longest round one we've ever had.
that really
That was
So
very long.
By the way, I
Rail was
wasn't
in
White Castle.
43 minutes
Vacation,
in.
Stardew Valley,
What was
and
it?
Happy Postal Workers.
Wasn't
That
White
was
Castle-
all three clues.
Burger King and or
No.
McDonald's because they're the arches.
What was your chicken
Castle.
other clue?
Castle? I was helping you guys get
It
castle.
was
It was
Castle?
Castle, but
Yeah.
not White
Oh, it
Castle.
was
not White
Castle.
Castle, yeah.
Oh,
So not
okay.
McNugget is what we're saying.
No, any sort. Well, okay. The Golden Arches is their castle of McDonald's. I was going off of a whole
Okay.
thing with McDonald's because I was eating McDonald's.
I
But
wanna
didn't come out and
say-
say that.
I want to
No one
say
here
Ray
sponsored
Kroc
by them.
described it as a church, almost
Mm.
in that Founder movie.
Oh, by the way,
Oh, I
Lulu,
didn't
your
watch
mic
that.
is
I
really
didn't- is that the
blown
one
out.
with,
That's a great movie.
Yeah,
I
it
love
Sounds
that.
like your
The Founder.
game is really high or something.
pretty
maybe?
good.
Yeah. No,
Always.
I haven't
Hold
watched that.
That's
I
a
heard it's
great
awesome.
movie. I recommend that one.
Me too.
Basically, how we just kind of stole McDonald's, kind
They
of
got
fucked
it
over the
somehow.
original McDonald's brothers.
Yeah, they got it somehow out of there. Who were the original McDonald's brothers? They were like. two
I
guys
can't remember
from
the
Texas.
first names, but it was two brothers, and their last name was actually McDonald.
Yeah.
All I know is
Is
Ron
this
Swanson played
better?
one of them. Oh, it sounds
yeah,
way
Ray
better.
Kroc.
Okay, sorry. I keep changing my desk setup, and I guess I bumped my gain there.
By the way, the Golden Apple Shake worth the
Z,
money.
do you want to reset the board?
Oh,
Oh, I
like
haven't
the
even
Minecraft
really
stuff.
looked at the board.
And they're never
Yeah, I'm down to
actually
reset.
spicy.
I haven't really looked at it. Do it.
it was just like it was going to annoy both of us. Every single word we had, each had like I had string, you had rope. Etc.
I'm on the
like,
board,
it
so we
was
can't reset
crazy.
this one.
Okay.
Guys, hooked.
Oh, cool.
Is that a custom word? I don't know.
Poo-poo.
What?
Hawk.
Pee poo poo. That's a
No,
Is it
it's
in there?
it's a bird.
Okay.
What?
Since when?
Mhm.
no answer to that though.
No, there was an answer.
Interesting.
You said since when, and she said yes.
That's not an answer.
I'm on to
question.
you.
You know, I'm reading these like did you know things in the bottom left, and I didn't know like any of these things that they're telling me.
Hmm.
Like it's got the little ad for the app, and it keeps like showing you like, did you know Codenames, the board game, has been translated in nearly 50 languages.
That's
No.
pretty cool.
I didn't know that.
8 different
Herbicide.
categories with 400 cards each. My gosh.
Codenames app.
We just gonna
Yo,
do ad reads
so-
for their app and they're not paying us? That's crazy.
Oh, I put my camera directly over that on
Did
stream.
did anyone watch the Devil May Cry show yet on Netflix?
There's a
No.
show.
Oh, it's so good. It's actually so good.
Wait,
Ooh.
what's it called? I'm sorry.
Devil May Cry.
And what
It's
is
a-
it about?
It's a game franchise that they made an anime of, basically.
It's,
And it's
like fighting
uh,
demons or something.
Yeah,
No, I have not.
it's
I've
really
been
funny though. I liked it.
I've been watching The Residents on Netflix with Randall Park and Uzo from
Oh yeah, that came
Dude,
up
isn't
on
like
my
everybody in that
suggestion.
show?
literally
that?
everybody. It is so good.
I
I
haven't seen it yet, but I
cannot more
heard-
strongly recommend it.
I
Okay.
heard it's a good
All right.
watch. I haven't seen it yet.
If
Yeah,
you
I
like
just finished.
Knives Out, you will love this.
Ooh,
Oh,
Wait,
Lahoo.
I love knives. Well, kind of love. I like
do.
Glass Onion.
I do
Ooh.
like
Glass
Knives Out.
if you like Glass Onion especially, like the humor is so perfectly
Okay.
delivered and on point.
What's
like
it called?
The Residents.
Resident. All right. Yeah, it just came up
Oh,
on my suggestion
Thank
feed.
you.
Strong recommend. It's just
Yo,
Okay.
beautifully acted throughout.
Perfect.
Lahoo,
I like
on
that.
this same tangent, have you seen Death and Other Details?
No, I haven't.
Really good. Super strong recommend.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
I'm coping for season 2, but I don't think it's gonna come.
Ain't that the way it always goes? Let's see here. Death and Other Details.
You guys see Spider-Verse finally got a more realistic release date?
Yay!
But it's 2027.
Oh,
Oh,
Did you guys,
man.
you guys see Silk Song? Silk Song. They said it. They said Silk Song. They said 2025. Did you see that? Like, people hadn't heard anything about that for like 3 years now, I think.
Yeah, I think this is really insensitive of you to talk about around the Americans because they won't get theirs due to tariffs.
I can't pre-order
I
the
think it's
console,
really
right?
just messed up
Actually,
you would bring it
true.
up in front of everyone like that.
thank you
Yeah, I
for
saw
being
something
an
about
ally.
the Switch.
Well, we're not anymore, I think.
Oh, you're right.
Uh,
We're not allies anymore.
It's okay, man. After his third term, it will be like back to normal.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Oh, don't even joke about that.
Sorry.
That's literally why I'm thinking of leaving the country.
Join us.
If you didn't have any
EU.
like red
I would
tape or
never move to
restrictions-
England. I'm sorry.
I just had a U. That's what I'm saying.
Car,
Oh.
if you didn't
Did
have
you go
any
Canada
visa
instead?
problems to worry about and you could just go anywhere, where would you pick?
Japan.
Mm.
That's
Weeb.
famously less politically problematic, definitely.
Yeah. But it's yummy.
It is yummy. I do love
Hey, we
that
got-
Japan. They put
we
so
got
much money
beans
into
here.
like, hey guys, we're the anime food country. Just ignore the history and walk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I only recently learned about the whole like you know how everyone knows the body is 70% water or whatever.
Mhm.
Only recently found out how we know that, and it's thanks to Japan and
Mm.
a little bit of war crimes.
I
yeah.
had heard
Yeah.
that before, yeah.
I think
didn't
most
know
of the
that.
things that we know about the human body in modern culture are due
Yeah.
to war crimes.
A lot of it was war
unfortunately.
crimes.
Massively
Yeah.
progresses medicine every war. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Nazis learned a lot, but in a bad way.
Yep.
Have you guys like speaking of like the tariff stuff? Have you seen there's a new Chinese car factory and it is 50 square miles. It is insane.
I'm
Is that,
sorry. What?
So it begins with a B, right?
It's BYD, yeah, and it's
Yeah,
the reason is like, so apparently Biden said it was unfair business practices, which basically translates to like China's just doing capitalism better because their government just invests into all these private businesses.
Isn't it more like China is able to just pay their workers shittily and also
Yeah.
work them shittily?
Yeah.
I guess that is
Yeah.
doing capitalism
And
better.
so,
yeah.
now that is like the biggest car export, like massively overtaking everybody else.
It's not a bad looking car, to be
Hey,
honest.
Ozza, can we go to
Chinese cars
room
are awesome.
2, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what's going on?
Probably flirting and kissing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I realized my phone was 5 years old. Where'd the time go? Holy shit! I got it right
Seriously?
before.
I had a very recent similar revelation.
I got it right before COVID, and now I realize it didn't seem like long because it was COVID. But yeah, I bought a new phone right before tariffs.
Oh, like
Check
you
out.
did, like just recently? You mean?
Today,
What'd you get?
a Samsung Galaxy S25. I had the
I think
20.
I'm on the 21 Ultra still, but it's getting bad. Like it takes so long to charge now for some reason.
Yeah, mine was getting that way, and I have like burnt in like letters and numbers and stuff on the screen forever.
Oh, I don't have that problem.
I do. Ooh, eye checkup. That's a good one.
I have cat for
Ooh.
CAT scan.
Well,
Or,
you can also
you know,
just
if
bring
it's
your
a vet.
cat in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fever's good. I think eye is the next one. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I think I's fair.
I think that's good.
I think
I don't know about
I think pee
why
poo
pee poo
a
poo?
stool sample like when you have a checkup, you know?
Yeah, you have to bring a stool or urine sample to the vet
so.
sometimes, but
I don't know how
honestly,
concrete
most
that
of
is.
my doctor visits have been triggered by something related to pee pee or poo poo.
also fair.
But also, I'm probably going to be voting for this one every round just because it's called pee pee poo poo.
Which is so weird because it's a bird.
That's completely reasonable.
Yeah, I love that bird. It's my favorite bird.
Pee pee poo poo.
It's right there with
Well,
the
do you
tit,
like-
you know?
So what do you like best next?
Honestly, a lot
Nerve?
of these don't feel like they really apply.
I mean, but it's 4. We gotta stretch.
I know.
I
I'm
could
just trying
see
to think
nerve, like nerve damage. You get a checkup.
Mm-hmm. Or if you like have to work up the nerve to go to the doctor.
Oh,
a
that's
little more
good
of a
one.
stretch, but
Yeah. I think I like nerve before pee pee poo poo, but I don't mind pee pee poo poo either.
I'm fine with going for nerve.
Nice.
hell yeah.
All right, Rifkin, do you want to click pee pee poo poo?
I do, but I feel like I'm going to regret it.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Yeah.
No regrets. Pee pee poo poo for the win. I always say something on stream with this slobby that I never think I'm going to say in my
Pee
life.
pee poo poo for the win.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Hanging.
Let's,
6.
let's think about it.
Dryer. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Dry your clothes. An attic. You can hang stuff up there.
Oh,
Your
after
purse
a
hangs
like
off of-
after
your-
a night out, you wake up hanging. Am I right?
Hang yourself in the attic is all I can think of the horror games we play, guys. I just think people hang themselves in the attic. Oh no.
I'm the only
Oh, people
American
do,
here,
yeah.
not-
They say
Jack.
it.
I'm the
Oh,
only
I-
American.
We also have Tarzan.
That's true.
here.
He's Canadian.
Tarzan hangs from vines and swings all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to bet so much
My
that
necklace
night
hangs
is
from my neck around my collar.
We should think
know.
these through before we press anything. We should all agree, though.
The only one I'm fully agreeing on is dryer, and anyone who isn't having their name on there, question how you dry your
A
clothes.
cable, like a cable bridge, a bridge. The cables are hanging on a
If you're
suspension
drying,
bridge.
yeah. Yeah, I see that.
You could
Well,
use
dryer,
it
I
to
think-
hang
Clothes,
stuff.
then why are you hanging them if you're using a dryer?
Because
It's true, but
It's
it's
a-
the original way to dry your clothes is to hang them.
yeah.
Yeah, but aren't they two different things? I
That's
don't
a
know.
question about to Ozza, not to me. It depends on how he thinks about it.
I agree with Tarzan. Absolutely,
Yeah,
I think that's
Tarzan's
one of the
great.
strongest ones. Should we
Well, I
do
like-
Tarzan first?
You can hit Tarzan.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna click it.
Oh, okay.
Tarzan's the best answer on the board.
I mean, I like dryer. I mean, I see things hanging in the attic. I could see that. Purse. You got your purse hanging
To
on
give
a
Jack
hook.
chance on night. The stars are hanging out in the sky. They're hanging up there. The moon's hanging up there in the night.
I feel we have some really tenuous links here, chat. I feel we have some really tenuous things. I'd go with dryer, and that's probably about it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Is he like cute little hangers that you could buy? I don't know. Cat hangers? I don't fucking know.
What about like I mean, that's more of a falcon, but hawks tend to hang in the air. I mean, falcons tend to do a little bit more hovering. I
A lot
mean,
of
but
birds just
hawks could,
hover.
yeah, hover in the air.
I'm worried that we're really missing the mark here. We've only got one that we're really confident on, and it's 6.
I don't know how fucked up Ozza
Undertaker's
is. Kind
Yeah,
of
I'm also
Probably
concerned
it.
as well.
Because
I mean-
like you might see an angel after what Ozza put
Yeah,
as his word. You
yeah.
know, the smuggler was a bad guy back
Yeah.
in the 1700s. You know, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, they were yeah, they hung a smuggler.
Can you
I mean,
hang up
they
a
hung
broom,
'em.
or do you kind of more lean it against a wall?
Normally I lean it, but it depends
Yeah,
I
on
hang
the
up
wind.
my
yeah,
broom.
Yeah, if you have a
Yeah,
little hook point on it, why
I have a
not?
little hook for mine.
I
can,
got a hook
can
on
see that in
mine,
my
but
head.
I
I
do
can see
lean
that.
it.
Purse is still the best answer other than dryer.
I think I'm going purse next year. I think
I
I'm
like
going
I
purse.
like purse. I
Purse.
do like purse because you're
Hangs
hanging
off
a
your
purse,
shoulder.
hangs off your shoulder,
I'm
and
sorry,
Okay.
what?
That's
I
tough.
thought
No,
for
it
sure it
makes-
was
like, I can
purse.
also
We'll bounce back.
I can also
Yeah?
see why it's not though.
Please. Unless
think
you're about to tell me
Undertaker
I
about
might
mean,
push.
push.
it
I
might
think
be just a
Undertaker might be safe
completely
next.
different type of thing. It might be
It was
Undertaker,
calculated,
Smuggler,
don't worry, guys,
Knight.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks,
Hey,
man.
Ozza, can we go down to room 2, please? Again?
Oh my god.
Oh no, poor Z. So cute. Z is so determined to keep this board because he said his name's on it, so he won't re-roll it.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean,
at
it's
what
too
point?
late to re-roll. They've already
Yeah, I know.
started.
I just
Like,
love that
we
he's
must
so
work
determined.
with this. My name is here.
How about
Right?
Oh yeah, immediately. Well done.
Amazing.
Well done.
Oh my god.
Angel investors?
I can see that. I
Oh,
think that's
guess that's a thing.
yeah, I can see
It's not
that.
really shitcoin though. That's like, you know, you're going to Shark Tank and pitching a thing.
True.
Is there like a duck coin, or there's like a coin for everything?
Listen, if I'm throwing, I'm throwing, but I'm buying shitcoins, Z shitcoins all day,
I'm
every
gonna be-
day.
Yeah.
Invest, buy now.
Was there a cat coin?
I mean, there probably is a coin. Of
There was
everything.
Dogecoin. There's probably a cat coin.
Was there a duck coin?
I would buy that coin.
There was the crumb coin. Did y'all see crumb coin? They used
I
like
did not.
they used crumbs like actual art in the coin, and she's like, "Can you not do this?" And
I
they're
thought
like,
that was actually
"No."
hers. I put 15k in there.
Oh my god.
I lied.
Okay, isn't there like a what's that called? Like a progress road? No, what's it called? A roadmap, right? Isn't that a thing with coins?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jack, you're not on my team. Why
I'm helping.
are you lying to me?
There's
That is a
definitely
really polite
roadmap.
way to say "shut the fuck up, Cara." I need to save that. Like,
It definitely exists.
Could have sworn that that's a thing, like a roadmap for crypto.
I don't know. Usually, when people are talking crypto, they're like, not being super detailed because they don't want to commit to stuff.
They all say like random buzzwords, and I'm like, I don't think these actually mean
Oh,
anything.
it's on the blockchain, Kara.
Yeah, it's all the. Dude, I don't even know the words. I can't even,
As soon as I
I
get
can't even
blockchain, my
like
brain turns
improv.
off. Like,
Yeah, same.
Okay, I like
Um,
smuggler. I think smuggler.
Well,
makes
so
sense.
real quick, of the 4 that we have selected right now, which is least likely to be hanging? Because some of the
I mean, a smuggler could
I think
be hanging.
cable. I think cable could be hanging. Oh, smuggler could be hanging.
'Cause-
I
yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
wait, how would smuggler be hanging?
So
though?
when I
You hang them for
when
a
I
crime.
when I did this ghost hunt
On his
like
neck.
a few weeks ago, like we actually did like this like thing where we were meant to be like contacting the ghosts of like hung smugglers by this gallows, like for real, like it was like an ancient one from that they used to
What?
use. It was really creepy.
That's so cool.
Terrifying.
Okay, hear me out. Even if it is their word, maybe they need the help a little bit.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh no, they have a lot of like hints. They just need
Another
click them.
try.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I like roadmap. I don't know if Z knows about that, but roadmap is definitely a thing that they do.
Okay.
right.
Um,
All right, go with it.
I
there's
don't
also
know.
Silk Road.
Wasn't that like a drug selling
I don't
website?
know. I feel like that's a stretch.
It's a 5.
I just
I
worry
don't
about
know.
2
I could be
of
wrong.
the 4 that we have here being very strongly
Yeah.
tied to hanging.
Okay, what do y'all like? What do you like? What do y'all want?
2D women.
I mean,
Four,
same,
4D
but, like...
women. But, that's just me.
Oh, 4D.
That's too many women. 30 at most. Like,
I'm making up for lost
Oh, there-
time, Rifkin.
40.
There's a dance in this. There's a new game. It's like a zombie alien antidote or something. And there's a dance that the character does in it. And it is the most amazing female character dance I think I've seen in any game. It is, the graphics on it are so good. It's just stunning. And I'm trying to find a clip of it and I can't find
Marvel
one. but-
Rivals.
I
That
agree, Apple. I do think
Oh.
it could be smuggler. That's a good point, Apple.
You're talking about 2D women. This is 2D women. I came in with my 2 cents. I'm leaving. Okay.
I love you, Apple.
You muted. Okay, I don't know.
Go with
what
road.
it's like.
I'll say road as well.
Ugh,
Fuck.
damn it.
You couldn't pick smuggler. We've got one
That
card. Come on.
it's better than getting an orange.
I was
Or
too
red,
afraid
I
of
guess,
smuggler. It's like a red orange.
So I realize it's like a little more red on this one.
I'm
Dude, that
also
guy
in dark
looks like he
mode.
just got kicked in the nuts. Like, I feel so bad. Everyone looks so cool and suave. And then that poor dude that we just flipped just like... he just got
Oh
kicked
yeah,
in the
he's a
nuts,
normal
bro.
guy. He's just a Joe Schmo.
A
Simply
gourd,
confused.
Okay, squash. Right?
Surely
Um,
Oz, a British person, would not
Okay.
say squash, which is a drink, for a gourd. Like, please.
Okay, so and then we go back to our
Yeah, I mean, how
hanging.
many does gourd pertain to? Like 1 or 2 or
One or one or
You
two.
think
One
it's
or
just
two.
1?
Yeah,
Well,
I,
no,
don't know.
maybe
I
two.
just
Just
see
be one.
gourd.
Well, he's given us infinite, so it has to be 2, right? Because the other clue was a 6, and we got 1 of them, and we have 7 to get.
You might be right.
Sorry,
Okay.
what was the math there?
That this has to be gourd has to be worth only 2 because
I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I actually have no fucking idea what a gourd is, or why it's related to a squash in any way. This is significantly over my head. This is significantly over my head. See, I wouldn't also a squash is like a drink. I'm so confused. I'm so confused, chat, by a lot of this. I will say, guys, we currently have 0 contributions. We do need the usual at the minimum, and ideally, we need to move the tip goal along a bit today as well if we're going to have a chance. So consider supporting us today, or the streak could come to an end with only, I believe, 15 days to go on the streak till 666. Consider supporting us today.
Personally, I think I may be waiting until later for it. I see the angle, but I'm also like, true, why would you use a dryer? But then are we calling it like an air dryer? Like, are we calling it a clothes horse, an air dryer? Like,
I mean, it
I'm thinking
could
more of a
be. It
clothesline.
easily
Hey, thanks, Bungie.
Clothesline.
Because there's got
Yeah.
to be, there has to be a stretch for a 6, so it could be. It really.
Well,
could be,
dry. We got to remember, not
This is the
theoretically, you have
least
to use the
stretch
whole
thing that
word.
is on this board. Dryer, and then just
You could use
literally the
you
original
could just
dryer
you're
is a hanging cord. It's
drying.
a hanging cord.
You can use because the prefix at the end. You don't necessarily have to use that in these clues for the
What if we
spy
went-
master.
what if we went Smuggler and Undertaker first? Would you not like that?
Why are we doing Undertaker?
Because
But
they,
hanging.
they
You're dead. You
look
go
after
to the
dead
Undertaker.
people. Yeah,
They don't hang you.
Yeah, they
No,
bury
under-
you.
you've
But
already been.
if you're
hanged,
hanging-
so yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that
that
a
I get. The preface of
Okay. Gourd. Yeah, see, I'd never think about that word at all. I've never. For me, like a gourd is like maybe like something you'd store water in. Like if you were like going on like a fucking expedition to the Sahara. The Sahara is what I tie it to. Literally nothing else on this board would make me think of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're talking about hanging stuff, you could hang a calf.
You
You know,
know
when you go to
what?
butcher it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do get put up on hooks.
they actually do.
Mm,
Yep.
oh no.
still
Should
think
we
Smuggler
start
is our
with
best bet.
Cable, Smuggler, Dryer?
I think
should
Smuggler.
We have a look?
Let's start with Smuggler.
Okay.
I'm scared.
I'm too. Do it, Apple.
Not.
Oh,
I think Cable. Okay.
Oh my God, Smuggler
'cause
was
that's a grey
neither
after
of
all.
ours?
After all that.
I had
What
two
the hell?
grays with my clue, and they've sent them both so early.
Well, that's just rough, Foz.
That is tough for us.
That is the fact that we picked both of your grays. Those were some calculated fucking ups.
I can feel Oz's ego dying, by the way.
I've been sat here being like, yeah, it's fair enough. Like those were the.
Oh.
That was it. I can't say any more without helping too much.
Archaeology.
Right.
Sahara. Yeah. That's good. Maybe
And-
cat.
I think cat for Egypt, right?
That's
what I
fair.
would think.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like in the tombs.
Especially if these are like 3. Yeah.
How do these relate to shitcoin though?
Cat coin, Sahara coin, Brim coin. I don't know.
Broom, because they're
Um,
sweeping you of your entire bank account.
I think
We are family.
broom is like related to brush.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
Sahara.
what I was
more?
thinking.
We are
Let's
Dude.
see.
I swear, if it's not
Tom.
cat, I'm actually gonna be super upset.
family.
I like Sahara and broom the most though.
I like broom. I think we should go broom because I think everyone likes
Okay.
broom, right?
Yeah, I think Brim's
Yeah,
fine.
click
Yeah.
it.
Sunt it.
I like Sahara next.
All
So
right.
Sahara.
That's
Nice.
real. Sahara's a
Okay.
really good one for that clip.
Yeah.
Let's just look.
Okay.
Angel.
Guys, can I just send it on
Knight,
cat? I know we can
cat.
discuss stuff, but can I just send it on cat?
Well, it could be. What about classroom?
Classroom's actually what I was thinking because like it makes me think of like lectures about archaeology, that kind of shit.
Yeah, you're learning about archaeology.
Okay, but what if there was only 2 archaeology? Because we have one guest for the last thing.
I just really feel like because cats were such a huge part of Egyptian culture and were literally buried and mummified with their people,
Does Z
I
know
feel
that?
like that is a very strong. Yeah, 100% Z would know that.
But archaeology is literally a study. A
No,
scientific study.
totally.
Right, but what I'm saying is, what if it was only 2 for archaeology? Right, we got the 2 for archaeology.
And then we just want to click cat.
For cat coin.
Well, because
as
there'd be
well.
one clue left over related to something else, right? Like that's why you give us a 3.
We had 5 for shitcoin for sure.
No, I think if he says archaeology 3, it's 3 related to archaeology for sure.
Mm-hmm. And then he'll let us. Well, we
I
only
kind
have
of like
one left.
Classroom over Cat. I'm gonna be
We
honest.
gotta get
For
it.
shitcoin,
That's
though?
right, you can click them both and something else. By the way, you're fine.
Kara, wait, Kara, look over
What?
there.
I wonder if it was Classroom. I should have just clicked it.
That's crazy.
I was literally about to say overwear. I like.
Oh, guys, what about Undertaker bury stuff and then we dig it up in archaeology? Hmm? Hmm?
So true.
No,
I don't know if an
Undertaker's
Undertaker
house.
buries. Don't they
It's
just
cool.
like
Undertaker
prepare the
remix.
body?
I don't know.
You guys remember when
I'm
Noah
pretty sure they just
Picklefix thought
dragged their body
Undertaker was
somewhere else
only the
until someone
wrestler
calls a
and nothing
meeting.
else?
Exactly.
It's
I usually just take the body on a walk around Skeld to show.
True. Polis is a good.
Thank you, Rage and Sarcasm, by the way, for the 5-2. I missed that. 10 so far, guys. Thank you so much. Another 10 to go for the streak. And an extra hour. We won't be doing this the whole stream, by the way. We're going to probably play South of Midnight when we're done with this.
We got a
When are we
Jose.
getting the Among Us movie?
Seriously. I'm gonna guess
Yeah, isn't it a thing?
2031.
I know they were tweeting out like they were hiring actors for a long time.
Yeah, they
right?
did,
Yeah.
didn't they?
Wasn't it a TV show that they were doing? Because I think Randall Park was in that as well. And then Ashley from Critical Role. I thought they were doing a TV show.
I didn't hear about that, but they were tweeting a bunch of like A-list actors a while back.
Yeah, wasn't it like a? Oh my God, who's the guy from Lord of the Rings? Frodo. Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood,
Weren't
yeah.
they like Elijah Wood
yeah.
is in Among Us movie?
Nah.
Wasn't he playing Blue or something too? Like,
What?
Elijah Wood is blue.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Among Us
Okay.
TV series is set to
That's
come out in 2025.
Elijah Wood is the green crewmate in the Among Us
1,
TV
2,
show.
3.
Hey, thank you, Superstar, for the resub. But yeah, I do appreciate the support, guys, by the way. Very, very kind of you. We're on 31 for the SCP stream. If you want to see the Pokemon special, we need tips for that too. Ideally, the closer we get to 100 today on that tip goal, the better it will be for us actually hitting it. We have like 10 days. They got it wrong. They got it wrong. They got it wrong immediately. No, they didn't. They did get it wrong. They got it wrong. They're down to 1 though. We're on 1-1.
You had all of them.
Yeah.
You had every
We had
single word.
the whole game. We did have color last round. We did have it last
No,
round.
round one, Greg was on every right word. And I was like,
We
oh
did
my
have color
God.
last round. And I really liked it as a clue as well.
But also, you got to remember, everyone thinks I'm fucking stupid, and they're like, oh, silly ones. So, you know.
I was thinking of heaven because it's high for attic, angel, and also priest colors, but
Oh, I was
Oh, I
just
like
going for
that,
the
that's
6.
smart.
Like,
Greg, I've never
Pretty
thought you're
solid, yeah.
stupid.
Thanks, Liv.
Dude, that last round gave me a heart
Whoa.
attack. Oh my god, you were.
No, I like the collar. I
Yeah.
like the collar and the necklace hanging from the neck. I thought
yeah,
that was
yeah,
a
it
good
makes
choice.
sense. It
Yeah.
makes sense.
yeah. Well, so my thinking with the first clue was
Alright,
I
I'm
was like,
going.
oh, collar, right? Like they put the noose around your
Yeah.
neck.
I'm
The
going.
debate
Yeah.
between cat and
makes sense.
classroom. I was just fuming.
They send it to the angels after the Undertaker.
I understood cat though. I understood it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
thought
I
that was gonna be
did.
like a Nyan Cap shitcoin or something. Like, I thought that was an angle for a while.
Yeah.
That's true. It's not bad.
Cats are associated with memes a lot too.
Yeah.
So in chat room 1, I posted the IMDb that it is a TV show set to come out this year with like Patton Omar, Ash.
We did win, by the way, guys, at the last second. It all happened really fast, but we won.
So
Yes.
And
Bro,
Among
Kimiko
Us,
Glenn's in this?
so cool.
5. Interesting.
Be cool if there were cameos for people streaming the game for the past 5 years.
Yeah, I
you know?
think-
yeah, right? The people
So
who kept it
cool.
alive.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
worry, they'll have
Are you guys talking
RTD
about
people
Soda
in there,
Poppin'?
definitely.
Yeah, instead of
He made Among Us.
It'll be like disguised toast and whatever.
Yeah.
It's a TV show.
I
have
like the
plenty
Among
of
Us
time.
cameo in Glass Onion.
You're a glass onion.
I thought the first Knives Out movie was better than Glass Onion. Is that a hot take?
I like.
I think I like it more, but I
I
thought
like
Glass
Glass
Onion.
Onion
I thought,
more.
I thought
You like
Glass
Glass
Onion was great.
more?
I think
I
the
think
fact
I
that
I don't watch any of these things, guys. I have literally no idea what people are talking about half the time. I'm always so confused, chat.
The
Funny.
humor
Dude, he was
more.
just Canute, is what he was.
just a big guy. But no, the first one had like such a better range of actors and also just a better story overall.
I
Like
did
the idea
like-
and concept behind it was so good.
Like in the beginning, I thought, okay, so it might be this, and then I was waiting for the double twist all the way through.
Oh, it was very.
And it got to
obvious
the end,
who
and
it
there
was.
wasn't the double twist, and I
Yeah.
was gutted.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be because, like, the thing with the weights, I was like, okay, and then I thought it was gonna be that he actually knew and didn't let it happen, but he got away, and I was waiting for the part where he got away, but he never told anybody he got away except her, and then it's like that didn't happen. He was just dead. That was really sad.
See, I loved oh my, is it Ed?
Edward Norton.
Yeah, Edward Norton is just so good in Glass Onion. Like his whole
Oh, yeah.
trajectory.
Movies. They're
The
both great.
bravado
Oh, yeah,
and
he's-
everything.
I,
Yeah.
I think I
lot of
like
murder
Knives Out more, but
mysteries.
by like a thin margin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think a lot
Both
of
are
murder
great.
mysteries struggle with like the fact that you can sometimes guess who the killer is just based on the casting. Like I thought that was really obvious in Knives Out, and then I remember watching and then there were none, the adaptation that had Charles Dance in it, and I was like, well, obviously Charles Dance is going to be the bad guy.
Well, if you don't want it to be super obvious what's happening, again, The Residence. Because I'm on
Definitely
episode
wanna watch
6
that.
and I still don't know who did it. It's
I
so
need to
good.
watch that.
I'm really
That's
just a
great.
huge fan of like casting more unknown actors and things as well. I prefer shows and movies that do that.
That too, definitely.
Makeup.
I also love
Uh,
Christopher Plummer.
You put it on your face. You use brushes.
That's an actual word for piss.
I know, we added
Yes.
this, don't worry.
Or
Hmm.
mermaid makeup.
Mermaids can't wear makeup. They live underwater.
Yeah, it just washes off their face.
Was Joan of Arc wearing makeup
When
when,
you
she was
get
burned
sad
alive?
and you cry, then makeup just
Well,
starts like
Makeup
dripping
can
down your face.
also mean if you fight and then make up.
Oh, that's good actually. Oh, no, that's good.
Oh,
That's
okay.
good. I like that one.
You make up everything from a dream. The Gen Zers, they make up a lot of things.
I was actually thinking it might be Gen Z.
I don't know what I'm saying.
I mean,
Oh, lawyers
Gen
make up a
Z's not
story.
a bad shout though. They're doing all the makeup trends right now.
Yeah.
They make up a narrative and they get the killers off scot-free. Huh? Oh, okay.
Hey, dude,
I
Scott
mean-
Pilgrim's no longer a thing.
Just letting you run with it, man.
Well, I think Brush is really solid. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Great
brush and
instance.
face are really solid, I would say.
Okay. Brush. Face.
I want Z to run me through white with Greg.
he's a proven liar. He makes things up all the time.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
There's so
He's
much
definitely gonna
context
hear
for
that.
makeup now, actually.
I feel like love doesn't make total sense, but it makes more sense than a lot of the other options.
Kiss and makeup. I like it.
Okay, yeah, I'll go
I
with
think
love.
like it.
Like you're not supposed to go to bed angry.
There we go.
There we go, yep.
Don't go
Okay.
to bed angry. Yeah.
A dream is made up, but I could also see the Gen Z, like makeup trends and stuff being a reference here as well.
Yeah.
I just feel like I imagine Kara laughing at Gen Z, but I don't imagine her thought process
think
being
it's
like,
actually
let's
Gen
make
Z."
fun of Gen Z. Like,
No, it's Gen Alpha that we're making fun of now. Gen Z is actually pretty cool and looks older than us.
Wait, I'm Gen Z.
Yeah. What'd I say?
Do you make things up all the time?
Do you
Lorna?
make makeup tutorials, Ozza?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Okay,
Makeup.
we gotta go for Gen Z then.
I don't know.
Yeah.
did we just end guessing?
Did Joan of Arc wear makeup?
I asked. I was like, did she wear makeup when she was burned
I
at the
don't
stake?
think
I
No,
think
no, no.
she was
known for
actually,
her
like,
beauty.
Anti-makeup.
Yeah.
Anti-makeup.
She was, like,
I don't think she was
strictly
famous
religious,
for
right?
being beautifully made up. Like,
Did makeup even exist in that period? Like,
Oh.
was it just like smearing ash
She
on your
wouldn't
face
be
or something?
referring to
Long
like the
time.
Maybelline
Existed
Dream
for a really long
Mousse,
time.
right? Does anybody else remember the Maybelline Dream Mousse that was like a oh my god, it came in like a little container and it was your foundation or whatever. I don't think she's referring to that,
You're
but
talking about a moose like the animal.
nope. Weirdo.
Wait, I thought that's what you were talking about too.
Nope.
Let's go.
I did say Maybelline, which is a makeup
Yeah,
brand.
but I was mascot. I thought it was some kind of mascot or something. I don't know.
In Canada, Maybelline uses a moose as their mascot.
I kind of
mean-
think mermaid, but
You know, just go for mermaid. At least
mermaids
we
are
can
made
roll
up.
it out.
They're made up.
I
They're
know.
not real.
It
Well,
wasn't
okay.
mermaid.
It was not mermaid.
Hmm.
It was not the mermaid.
I'm keeping an eye on Dream Moose and Gen Z.
Apparently it was
Probably
cakey.
piss.
Is that true, Lahu? Was it cakey moose? Oh.
It
sweeps.
it was a little cakey if you didn't apply it right, but you just need the right primer.
No, Jack.
I saw that. I saw that.
Just as a health disclaimer, if it smells that way, it's because you're diabetic and you should go get checked out.
So I shouldn't drink it if it's smelling sweet.
Ah,
Nonetheless, dreams can be sweet.
Sweet dreams, yeah.
Sweet.
Oh,
Or you
Are
can
made
get
of these.
A creamy,
I was gonna
creamy
say, 'cause
pie, and that's
toasted
like
Greg's a
dreamy.
pretty sweet person.
Thanks, Z.
Got you, man.
yeah.
Mhm.
No worries.
I like these a lot.
Notice how no
While you
one
were
clicked
deaf and I
it.
said you make up
Me
things all the
too.
time.
I do.
The relationship between Ash Ketchum and
Why you're
Pikachu was
deaf and I
super
said
sweet.
mean things about you.
Yeah. That lace underwear he was wearing at
Nice.
TwitchCon was really nice. Never mind. Let's just move on.
I do wear pretty good underwear.
Oh my.
If lace is ours, we'll assume that that's where that was going with Junkyard.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, junk is our. I didn't even realize. Hmm.
There's also a big thing with like putting lace over your face and like putting makeup on top of that to get the patterns, but
Could be.
What?
I'm still not sure. It's a really hard one.
yeah. Just since we got like Dream taken out and Mermaid,
Yeah,
just thinking what else it could be for makeup.
I'd say Lace or
I
Gen
also
Z
get
are
a
probably
doily
fair
and use that
shouts.
to put my makeup on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch it be
but
Joan of
for real,
Arc.
Lahu.
Yes.
A table doily. It's a doily. Yeah, they work really good for putting your makeup on. It's laced usually. It's really nice.
Like it's an actual thing that like I've seen influencers
seen
like
it.
no, they literally will like because it creates a pattern. It's the same as doing like fishnet stockings or whatever to get that mermaid makeup look.
Lace makeup tutorial. All right.
You will
let's
see I'm not lying or making things up. I am simply an absorber of internet culture.
God damn, she's got a sharp jawline.
I'm a meme connoisseur.
Quid.
Isn't that like British for money?
It is. It's British
Yeah.
for current like pound. Yeah, I'd say like £3, £3.
Yeah.
You taking
Why
your
is it-
piss?
Like Europe's
do
a
you
weird
call
one,
it
like
quid?
because they don't use that, but
Why?
Yeah.
I guess
the
that's how
UK 's
we'll
not
say it.
even
We'll
in-
call our money bucks. It's like $3
Yeah,
bucks.
it's a buck. It's equivalent of a
Dollars versus bucks. Yeah, I can see that.
What else would a quid be, though?
What a racket for me
Like-
quids, yeah?
Quid pro quo? Well, why would you have just said British?
Apple, I do love that you're helping us.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm
Lawyer for quid pro quo. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
that's actually
It's
that's actually
so
the best
true.
one we've got.
Actually,
Wait, I actually like that.
Yeah,
This
me
is the moment where I just
actually
read-
fantastic.
I just read a message from chat out loud and I realize, wait a minute, I probably shouldn't have done that.
You know what? Also, probably cost a couple quid. Some toast.
Glad I could help, guys. Shit.
I actually like the lawyer one. I like that one actually.
I actually think the lawyer's the most solid out of those three. I'm gonna be
It
honest. with
truly
you.
is. Thank you, Apple.
I should never speak again.
Girl, we've all
See, I
been
think-
there. You're fine.
Z, you should do the honors, so we can blame you if it's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which it isn't. So thank you, Z. WZ.
So I think like quarter and Europe, it's just an easy way to tie them all together, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're
Wait, why quarter?
Because it's a denomination of coin.
yeah.
Yeah, but like, she didn't write money, right?
She
like,
didn't
quid,
because she
wrote
wanted to
specifically
get
quid.
so like European money, lawyer. Like I'm just thinking in terms of how she could group them all together in one little word
Yeah.
bubble.
Okay, I'm down. Whatever.
All right, let's go with quarter. Hey.
And I'm gonna click Europe.
Hey, well
Ta-da.
done, guys.
Look at us. Okay, so makeup.
England
You're-
is still in Europe,
Gotta
you
even it
guys.
out.
What?
That
Yeah,
is
I know
when you
geographically
have-
Isn't there a
it is,
whole
yeah.
thing that they Brexited? They
They
Brexited,
left the
bro.
union.
Not
continent.
leaving
That's
Europe.
the European
Yeah, we just
Union.
paddled away.
Yeah, we didn't move the,
It's
we didn't move the
Switzerland
country.
not in
Right?
Europe? Switzerland is still in Europe, you guys, even though it's not in the EU. What do you mean?
Oh my god.
I do find that really funny that British do not consider themselves European.
I mean, I'd like to. I
Like-
think I consider myself more
I
European
mean, they're like
than
an
British,
island
to
that's
be
like
honest with
right
you.
by you.
Well, yeah, if someone
I
said
don't consider myself
Europeans, to me,
American.
I would not assume that they were talking about me at all.
Yeah.
There's quite a culture difference, but I mean, even within Europe, there is. I don't know. But
Oh,
yeah,
I
like
think there's way
Griffin
more
just said,
similarities
like-
between you and French than like you and us.
Oh, absolutely.
I
Yeah.
would agree.
In some ways,
Politically,
yeah.
politically maybe.
Absolutely,
Yeah, in
yes.
some way- in
people,
some ways.
when people say like
We just end guessing
Europeans
here,
to me,
right?
I picture.
I think so, yeah. I
I
think
don't
like
know.
I think we should just end here.
makeup,
But like,
we
if you
still have some
compare-
things, but
If you compare Belgium and France to Belgium and us, like it's very different. Like the mainland Europe is like similar-ish to each other, and then there's quite a big jump to the UK. I would say, like quite different to go to the UK.
I don't know.
But then
As a
also
foreigner,
when,
having been in Europe and England, you guys are so similar.
When people say European to me as well, I don't even think of like Scandinavia. I think of more like, I don't know, like Spain, France.
Oh, no, that's a you problem.
I see. I think I don't know if it's because I used to live in Sweden, but like I feel like that makes me think of Scandinavia when people say Europe.
Because to me, that the culture differences between like Scandinavia is like a massive.
I could definitely see that. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, if someone says European, I think they're talking about like Germany or France.
Or Italy.
Yeah.
It's like I live in the UK now, but I've only spent like probably like half my life on average here. Like I've lived in lots of other places, so like I don't know. I definitely see a mindset here of people feeling really different to the rest of Europe. I definitely understand where that comes from, for sure.
It could be ego. It could definitely be ego that
could be ego.
makes us think that we're so different.
I mean, that's
kind
true.
of how
I think
it's
so.
kind of probably a similar ego that Americans have.
Yeah.
I think it's
American
stolen so
exceptionalism.
much of their culture
When-
from other countries.
When I
I think
lived,
it's also just regional though. Like, sorry, Minx. I like
okay.
in terms of you saying Italy makes you think of Europe. Like certain areas of Italy, I start thinking Mediterranean, right?
No, that's fair. That's
So
fair.
So it's like it depends on the region of
like a
like where you're talking about
subgenre,
too.
And I do think everyone has like an ego. Like when I used to live in the US, people were always like, "Hey, it's the 4th of July. Are you mad? Are you upset about it? Are you crying?" And I'd be like,
People actually say
"Yeah."
that?
People used to start fights with me when I lived there all the time about every
you
4th of
serious?
July.
I didn't know
Every
anything
4th of
about
July.
American history.
We'll
until I
say stuff
started
like that
playing
in
games with
jest
you
to
guys.
British friends, but it's like it's never
No,
serious.
No, I'm
Serious.
like
So-
people genuinely got in my face
Yeah.
about it in like bars and stuff. I was like, "What is going on?"
That's weird.
That is incredibly weird, and I'm
didn't
sorry
know
that happened.
anything about like American history until I started playing games with you guys, and Shield started making like 76 jokes or whatever. And I was like, what is that? I had to
I do
look
want to
it up.
remind you, America was the original Brexit.
And I was
So
like,
true.
So
I was like,
true.
that was like the smallest war we were fighting. with
You did it
France
way
at
better
the
than we
time.
did. Holy shit.
Wait, isn't that why France helped the Americans so that they could win their war with England?
Yeah, it was probably it was like one of the smaller skirmishes that was happening at the time as well.
Oh, I'm
And it was
sorry
like-
that our independence
it was-
wasn't important to you.
Well, okay, so like it was a bunch of people without shoes trying to have a little rebellion, and then the French were like, "Oh, wait,
Damn.
let's stop the British."
The tiny little. We were a proxy war for the French.
Yeah. It was
Did anyone
kinda-
see America the
Cody
Motion
Schuyler.
Picture? cartoon on Netflix, and it's like a really goofy retelling of history. Like their whole thing for America's like liberation, we were called, was because the British wanted to turn everyone British by dunking them in tea. You've got like George Washington who dual wields chainsaws.
Oh my god, that's
Benedict
incredible.
Arnold is a werewolf. It's so good. It's the goofiest, funniest stuff. It's on Netflix.
Oh my god. I love the idea of like chainsaw wielding Washington just knocking down all of the cherry trees.
Oh, dude, when they're coming with the national anthem, by the way, at first they make it Freebird.
Amazing.
Yeah, freaking George Washington crossing the Delaware while wielding machine guns, and you got bald eagles and explosions in the back. You'll see shit like that in Texas, like on the side of semi trucks.
I believe it.
It's like on one hand, it's kind of funny because it's so hilarious and absurd, but on the other hand, like, ooh.
Anyone
I
checked
wonder
if
what your
Junk has a
beliefs
pulse?
are.
Still breathing?
Did we start the timer?
No, because then he's gonna get upset. Oh.
Well, started anyway.
Actually, my kickstart is hard again. Hold on, never mind. Hold on, this might be a smart idea.
Okay.
That was a very fast pulse.
He's deliberating with his chat.
So you're
He's
saying
old.
he
He got
is
up.
upset.
Well, no, he's old. He got up. Your heart rate plummets every once in a while and jumps. You know, you're old. It's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's good. Someone should check on Junk though. His wife might be yelling at him.
Tangentially related to what Greg just said, if you get dizzy when you stand up, stand still and just like lift your knees a little bit and wiggle in place, and that will make it so that your blood pressure evens out, because it's just a matter of you standing up too quickly and your blood needs to rush to your head. So like, yeah, I learned that trick recently and I was like, I need that.
Or another fun one, handstand.
Casino.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah,
Rust.
nice.
Good shout.
Rusty
Good
Yeah, I
shout.
clicked Rust before Dice, but
Yeah.
Great movie.
I
Great
just saw
movie.
it.
Casino. Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci. They smoke camel in those movies.
I love Greg in that movie.
Anyway, a
Refreshing.
term for in a casino, or am I completely making that up?
What? A racket?
Racket. Is that
That's
is that a
usually a
term?
mob term.
like
or something.
racketeering.
Racketeering.
Yeah, racketeering as well. Yeah.
I don't know why. If
They might have it here. I feel this is a pretty solid clue, unfortunately for us. But I'm enjoying this. Stealth, did I thank you for the $45? I don't know if I did, but we are now on $100 out of 400, which is awesome. So thank you so much. We need 10 subs to add an extra hour and continue the streak, but we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty healthy today for an early stream, so thank you. We'll be wrapping this up in the next 30 minutes. I think like one more game, maybe 2 more games. We'll see. And then we'll be going back to some single player stuff for a bit. Isn't that thrilling?
casino
Gen Z,
stories.
I don't know that
that
stuff.
That
Like
Junk would
yeah.
know, Greg.
Old things? I don't know, man.
No, do you have any casino stories?
Oh, like
Have you been with Junk or anything like that?
Hi, listen. The last time me and Junk hung out, it was TwitchCon, and he was drunk, and it was a great time, and he's a very
That's
nice
prime
person.
casino time.
He did bring out a
Which
brick of
TwitchCon
cocaine.
was it? Was it the Vegas one?
No, God, I didn't go to the Vegas
He
one.
brought out.
No,
He brought out what?
no. You brought out a brick of cocaine. But,
Greg, I can imagine the two
Could
of
it
us
be-
is hitting the
could it be-
tables all night. It would have been a fun time.
Yeah,
Could
I
it just
love
be
that.
brick for like the building itself.
Could be.
There's a possibility for that, but I'd say we go with the ones we could easily get answers to: Racket
Well,
and Rust.
just what I was thinking specifically. I don't know. Maybe he just said casino, but he could have said also gambling, and the casino itself is what makes me think of. Oh, what's the actual building?
Well,
Yeah, no, it's a
maybe
good point.
casino is more. Oh no,
Or
Rust
casino
you'd
not-
still get.
You'd maybe.
You'd probably
get it?
still
I
get
don't
Rust,
know. I
right?
could be wrong.
Okay, I know this is gonna sound dumb because you guys weren't here for it, and Z is on the opposite team. But myself, Junk, Z, and Larry played Schedule 1, and I spent the entire time in the casino. He might be trying to get me on the board.
Also, you can piss
could
away your
see
life
it.
savings in a casino. I'm just
As a
saying.
player on the opposite team, he's not wrong.
Yeah,
Wait, was Junk in that lobby?
he was in the lobby. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's why I asked if you had any stories relating to a
That's a
casino.
good
What?
shout.
I had to
Good
think
shout.
about it. I had to think
Okay,
about it. So
okay.
Racket and Greg
Casino
might be our
war.
answers.
Honestly,
That could be
I
Racket
want
and
that
Greg.
to be true.
Yeah, I think Racket and Greg might be our answers. Do we want to lock in Racket because we all have a good feeling about it?
I have a good feeling about it, and if it's
I
wrong,
worry that
then
I've led
I
us
think we'll
astray and
steer
I've made up a
away.
term, but
No,
okay,
no,
good.
Racket cheating is real.
Nice.
Okay. I
know
want it
it's
to be
good.
Greg.
I
Do you guys mind if I
I
shoot
want
Greg?
Greg
Can I
too.
shoot
I'm
myself?
okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Oh,
my
Greg,
God.
I thought you were right. Honestly, I thought maybe you could.
Scratch your memories together, Greg.
You might have been like sweet as well. I might have been Junkyard calling you sweet.
Chimchar. That's my favorite starter for
Ooh.
that gen.
Isn't that a camel? Am I making that
Chimchar,
up?
is that Gen
Probably-
4 Pokemon?
Pokemon Ash, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, match just for sure.
Gen Z? A generation
It's
of
the-
Pokemon?
it's the newer
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Is Chimchar newer? I thought Chimchar was
And
Gen 4.
Gen Z was
Gen
probably
4?
our
Oh,
makeup.
Chim-
Chimchar's a fire
2006.
type. Toast?
Is it 6? Gen 6?
No, Gen 4 and 2006 to 2010.
Wait.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's got to be Ash, right? Like,
Ash and Gen Z. I think Gen Z was also our makeup one as well.
Yeah, Toasted.
okay, I contributed my scary click. I'm not clicking anymore.
Scary click. That's not a scary click. This is a scary click.
You gotta get all these right, man. It's very
What
scary.
was the
Good
last
job,
one?
you guys.
Okay. Toast, because it's a fire type, is what you're saying, right? It's not.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not an actual camel, right? We know
Oh,
that.
Rick.
I just wanted because there was a camel-looking fire
Chimchar is
Pokemon.
Gen 4, okay.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't that
No,
one.
it's not
I don't think
Chim-
it
What
it's
is.
not
happens if you
Chimchar.
put the
It's
fire out?
Oh no,
in your
Chimchar is the
Chimchar?
little like gorilla guy. I don't know.
Chimchar
Yeah.
is the monkey.
Okay.
The fire type
Yeah.
monkey. from
So
Okay.
I
Gen
think
4.
it's toast for.
Well,
fire.
hang on. The fact that she just confused a monkey and a gorilla, that was really making me question her.
I mean, it also is not a monkey. He's a chimp. Chimchar.
Look, I was just trying. It's fine. Anyway, I
He's an
think
ape,
it's.
you guys. He's an ape.
Yes!
we
Yes!
go.
Well done.
There we
Well
go.
done.
It was Brick.
You're gonna be
Brick of cocaine.
was
Jonah.
A brick, yeah, it was a brick. Yeah, it was either. Well, I was gonna say brick of money, but Greg,
right.
that was
Is
my
that a
gamble.
thing?
I had a feeling, and they didn't even think about it until Jivik, you brought it up. So
I'm sorry.
it was like
I'm
you
just
screwed
forced
that.
to know what a
They
brick
didn't
of
even think
money
about
is,
it.
dude.
But I actually said Greg's gonna think about when we played Schedule 1, and that's all he's gonna think about.
Well, to be
And-
fair,
and-
I was gonna lead us towards Joan of Arc, and I'm glad I didn't. So
Why?
Oh, yeah, didn't we
Brick-
almost
but it was
like
brick
Joan
of
Arc
money.
for makeup? Like,
A brick of money. Makes sense.
So is it true that
Yeah.
the Gen Z generation they make shit up?
No, it's like makeup influencers on TikTok.
Okay,
is
so
what I was
Lahu and I
thinking.
were
Yeah.
right on that one.
Cool,
Yep, yep, yep.
yeah.
It's close
Love
to
that.
Yeah.
Was
And like
Ash
Gen
part
Z
of
is
your
like all
makeup or
about like
no?
skincare and makeup and stuff.
100%.
Gotta have
Get
good
ready.
skincare.
Get ready with me.
Yes,
I
love.
love them so much.
Exactly. Yeah, there's so many on TikTok. It's all Gen Z peeps.
And millennials,
Millennials are
we're all
like-
about dry skin, not drinking
No,
enough
we're all
water.
just like, I don't care. Life sucks. I'm depressed.
Trying to-
Which is why I'm not on
trying to keep the
TikTok
bank
anymore.
account positive. Like I don't have
Horny on
money for that
bank.
shit.
Like literally all the millennials, they're just talking about how it's hard to buy a house and it's depressing and the economy sucks. That's like all the
And their
millennial
Hogwarts
stuff.
house.
That's why
Well,
we're.
because when you're
I
trying to buy a house,
And
how
their
can you
Hogwarts house.
afford nice face lotion? You know?
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
We're all poor and Gen Z still has parent money.
wait, hey, Apple. Oh, she definitely. I don't know. I don't know what one of these words means.
What one?
Which one?
So a potato is like a thing you plant in the ground. It's like,
Yeah, I've
Horny
never heard of
Maine,
popcorn
that's
before.
when you're horny. What?
Oh, Rifton knows all about being horny on me.
Yeah, he
I was
does.
gonna say.
Yeah, that's me, the most horny guy you've ever met. Always on
the word
me.
you're unsure of.
Crab rangoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the heck is that?
It's crab
Crab
stuff
rangoon?
with cream cheese.
You played in Stardew Valley, right?
I
that
forget
a
what it is
thing?
every week.
In America, yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that not a thing in other countries?
we don't have crab rangoon now.
It's
So
like
they're-
it's a crab and cream cheese filled fried wonton. It's really good.
Yeah.
Is that like a gyoza? Is that what a wonton is?
Kind of.
It's just a
Here, I'll put
fried
a
version of
picture.
it, like fried wonton wrappers. So it's like crispy and
Like
like
a fried
It's
gyoza?
like it's
Yeah.
like an Asian dish.
I was laying into crab rangoon the other day, guys. I think I was being really mean about crab rangoon. I can't remember if it's true or not, but I think it's true.
It's a real Asian dish, but you know.
No, I think it's an American
It's American
Chinese.
It's an
Asian,
American
yeah.
Chinese dish for sure. It's pretty. It's
Yeah.
okay, I guess. Like I like crab, but I don't know if I'm a big fan of crab rangoon.
Yeah, I don't really care for it, but it is. What
I
it is.
loved it, but it would kill me to eat it now. So
Yeah, I think it's the sauce. The sauce is what makes it.
the sweet chili sauce. Oh my
Yes.
god.
I just love
I
sweet
think-
chili
I
sauce
think
with
where you
everything.
grow up and like your exposure to seafood also massively affects how you see it. Because I really struggled when I first went to Japan, and I was like, damn, all of this is still has eyeballs on it, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. I think it's usually imitation crab that they use in crab rangoon
I
as
think
well.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So more
That
like
makes sense.
pollock
Is
and
it-
stuff like that.
Is it
So-
more like fast foody?
It's fast cuisine,
It's like
I would say.
fried. Yeah, like a fried thing.
Like you would get it from the same place that you're getting like General Tso's chicken and stuff like that.
We don't have
like,
that here
not
either.
Yeah, exactly. It's all the Americanized Chinese food items.
Oh, someone says it's called crab and cheese dumpling in Canada.
Okay.
Is that accurate? Canadians? No. Greg is
I
definitely.
don't know. I don't eat seafood, so
I live right by the
Apple
ocean.
is not looking at chat.
Like fresh seafood's really nice. Get it all the time here.
But yeah, no, I saw this this thing about it was like millennials complaining that like most like book, you know, like fantasy
undefined.
books and stuff all have
yeah. Hey, Apple, can you go to the
17-year-olds.
channel?
Yeah.
They all have like a 17-year-old protagonist, and it's like, where are all the millennial protagonists in these books? And everyone's like, that like you don't want your main character complaining about like back pain and stuff.
I just took that personally in the form of a back spasm. So thanks a lot.
I had a like I sat down wrong after working out the other day, and it sent like pain up into my neck, and I couldn't turn my head for 2 days without like severe pain.
Lord.
Oh no.
You're still young, though.
You're so young for that to be happening.
How did I do like tweak a nerve like that?
We need a new board.
Okay, that's
Getting
fine.
rid of Gat and Horny on main. That's
I know there was
great.
so much
Thank you.
potential on this board.
There was.
My word was crab rangoon, by the way, and I figured because we've been discussing it for 10 minutes, we shouldn't do that board, maybe.
Fair.
That's okay.
Luckily, I know all the words on this board, though. Wahoo!
Hey, it's Canada and Texas.
I don't know what either of those things mean.
Oh, it means me and Z. I'm in Canada. He's in Texas.
Okay. Okay.
Z and I.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Look, it's
That's
us,
correct.
Greg.
It's us. It's always been us. Whoa.
It's always been us.
I love
my,
Cube Loch Ness Wall Brat.
What?
I read the first 4 words. Cube Loch Ness Wall Brat. I love that.
My cube Loch Ness Warbrat summon.
Honestly, that could be a tweet, and I bet you any money it would get some traction.
Probably.
You get a few barks from that one.
I'm going to my first Bass Pro Shop in a month.
Oh,
You gonna go
you
fishing?
get married?
That's-
I love that for you.
Walbrat summer.
I'm trying to think what the equivalent of ours is for that. It's like the first Tesco, like, or is it the first like Nando's? Like, what is our version of that?
Like big Tesco though, like not like one of those.
Yeah.
Last time I went to the UK, I bought a couple Tesco bags, and I still use them to this day at the grocery store.
Have you ever had a Tesco
Represented.
deal?
And every now and then, someone gets real confused when they have me, and they're like, "Wait, is there a Tesco in Texas?"
I'm a big fan.
Yeah,
of
did
Tesco
you get
deal.
a meal deal? Did you try one?
The meal deal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
So
don't know about the
sandwich,
Tesco
drink,
meal
and a
deal.
snack for £3. It's a
Oh,
bargain, is what
I
it
went
is.
5 years ago, and I'm not sure. Oh wait, 6 years ago, I went to the UK.
They have the section where they keep like all of like the potato chips and the sandwiches and like the chocolate bars and the drinks and stuff. They have like these big like meal deal signs, and you can get like one of each item, and it's a
One
thing.
sandwich, one snack, one drink.
I don't think I've ever had a Tesco meal deal.
What?
And I have lived here quite a
How
long
long do you
time
live
now.
in the UK for?
I live here right now, but like pretty like half my
Yeah.
life, so like 20 years I've lived in the UK at least.
Okay, what about like a
God.
Sainsbury's meal deal?
I don't think I've ever had a meal deal.
Where do you shop?
That
Vince?
is
What's
just-
your-
I shop at Morrison's online usually.
Oh, that's okay. If you're gonna
Okay.
say Waitrose, I was gonna throw up.
I'm not
I
rich
don't wanna
enough
hear
to
it
shop.
from you
I'm not
as
rich
well.
enough to shop at Waitrose.
I don't want to hear
okay?
it from you.
I live next door to one. I had to.
This guy's got gold membership at Waitrose.
Oh
Well,
wow.
okay, so the thing about Waitrose membership that deeply upsets me is they don't like. I'd been using my Waitrose card every single time I went shopping for a whole year. I went to check like if I had any points or anything. It doesn't do that. It just keeps
Oh.
track of what you're purchasing and then offers
Oh, it
you
just collects
a
your data,
weekly
that's sick.
voucher. It just gives you a weekly voucher and collects your data.
Cool.
Yeah, it just tries to be like, oh, you like all of these things. Maybe you'll like this thing. Here's a voucher for it. And it's like, no, thank you. I'm good.
Hmm.
I actually don't think it's
Yeah,
any
meal deals are
Tesco
so
near
big
me.
here. People will like judge you on your meal deal of choice.
Okay. I see like TikToks like reviewing meal deals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I live in Cornwall, so there's not really many big supermarkets here either. You know.
Oh, I grew up in Devon,
Oh, okay, cool.
like Exeter, near Exeter.
Do you guys want to feel old?
Not really.
The first Pirates of the Caribbean movie came out 22 years ago.
Yeah.
You stop that.
Why would you do this to us? Ray?
15 years ago yesterday, the fish fingers and custard episode of Doctor Who aired for the first time.
I don't know that
8 years
one.
ago. 8 years
That's,
ago.
that's the
Matt
first episode
Smith.
of Matt Smith, right? Yep.
Yeah. It is,
Yeah. In Amelia Pond.
Amelia Pond.
Amelia.
I always like how he said Rory. It was like Rory.
Oh man, all the guys in Doctor
You always
Who deserve
overpronounce that
better.
O.
Always.
Rory deserve better. Mickey.
Contest.
Deserve
Ooh.
I'm sorry, did you just give Mickey credit for anything? Because Mickey's the worst.
I don't know why I went there straight away.
Contest. I mean, playing cricket, I guess. The game cricket.
Yeah, that is
you
true.
get- that's a
that is
contest.
Uh,
I feel this is a really good clue by Apple potentially. Contests like could apply to quite a few of these, although some of them I'm not so sure. Like coach cricket, sure. Bikini, yeah, okay. Cube, maybe like the TV show The Cube. That's a contest, right? Everything else I've absolutely no idea. Oh, we have like cheese rolling contests in the UK. I wonder if Oz is gonna say that.
I could see a
Cheese.
cheese contest.
Wait, hold on. At the end of a contest, isn't there a check?
I'm thinking
You gotta-
whether
yeah.
it's like a prize money or like
yeah,
judges checking or something like that. Like I'm
check to
drawn to
make
it.
sure.
Yeah, let's do bottom
The
two,
judges,
and then
the
we'll hit
judges.
check, and then we'll go off from there because it's a 6.
We know coach. We know coach.
Oh,
Well,
Oh
I don't know.
dear.
I don't think we know the same coach, Junk. I think we know different coaches.
okay. I have some more ideas, but also
It was a good guess, honestly.
Cheese.
Ice cream.
Olive.
Olive.
Bratwurst.
like cheese.
If cheese is
Oh.
still hours after that, I'm gonna be.
It
so
could be
pissed.
brat instead of
Food.
brat.
Peppermint
There's
bark.
ketchup. There's
Ketchup.
lemonade.
Ketchup and lemonade.
Texas barbecue.
Ketchup is a food, right?
There's lots of food in Texas.
I think I would call it a condiment before I would call it.
I would.
Well, you wouldn't call it a drink.
No, totally.
Hey, when I was poor,
Um,
we made ketchup sandwiches. It was a fucking food.
Yo, I would dip chips in ketchup.
Goldilocks
every
egg
night.
porridge. That's a food.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
Food.
Ketchup's a food.
So it was not brat.
Okay.
Probably
That's that
not.
done.
Oh, that's
Alright,
nice and
guys,
easy.
We're gonna catch up this round. I was thinking, okay. along
You're gonna
the lines
catch
of
up this
cricket,
round?
What if it's boxing?
Good one, Kara. High five.
What if it's
High
box?
five.
Boxing,
You
yeah,
must have heard that one. No one? That was a mustard one. That was okay. I'll leave.
Oh, did you say-
Yeah,
I did not
must
catch
have.
that,
I
I'm
heard it
sorry.
correctly.
That was a super good round. Holy shit, we're fucking kicking ass, guys.
I play this with Apple. Our brains are so far apart. There's no point of even playing.
I'm
Or
the
trying to
exact same
guess.
junk. Even we don't have any British synergy or anything. Like it's there.
I mean, I love Apple. Don't get me wrong. She's amazing. She's beautiful and everything. But my brain and hers are. I am so far on the other side of the world from this woman.
Yeah, for
I
good
just don't.
reason.
Yeah. It's
Literally.
probably safer. Yeah, it's probably safer that way.
No, but in all honesty, no. Yeah, Apple. Are you from a different part of England from every other British person we're friends with? I don't get
I
it.
used to live right next to
I
where
was gonna
Apple
say
lives.
she sounds like she's just from general south.
Where are
which
you
is-
from? I don't know.
Without doxing yourself,
England.
of course. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, yes. The
But
great
I didn't hear
place
what
of
she said.
England.
Like
England.
Jack's here being like, I grew up here, and Apple's like, England, and that's all you get.
Blimey, hell, I know where you're from.
I used to live about
I
30
respect it.
minutes from where Apple lives now.
Oh, that's nice. Do you guys like hang out? Or does
did,
she
we went-
always
I
forget
went-
to
we went
answer
and
your
did-
messages?
We went and did an escape room. It was awesome.
I saw that.
That's so
I saw
fun.
that.
Those are
I saw that
fun.
on Instagram. Yeah, it's nice.
Aw.
Those are fun.
Now, I mean, England's still freaking pretty big. How long does it take though to drive
It's
across?
the size
England?
of Alabama.
It's,
Is it really? I thought it was
Yeah.
bigger
Probably
than
like
that.
12
Only-
hours, maybe
yeah,
more.
Yeah, England
16.
about 12 hours.
That's what
I'd
she
say.
said.
I think you can get from the bottom of England to the top of Scotland in like 16 hours.
Oh shit! Really?
Walking?
16?
I know you can
Wow,
take
that
I'd
the train
imagine
from
like
London
Newcastle
to, London to Edinburgh
Cornwall.
in
What?
4 hours.
I think
thought it
like
was
Newcastle to Cornwall would be
bigger
like
than that.
16.
I thought it would be like
Right
a
on top of
6-hour
Scotland
drive.
is more.
I did what Sheffield to Aberdeen in I think like.
Wait, are we saying
9.
England or Great Britain?
Great Britain is what we're saying.
We're talking England, and then
Okay.
also said Scotland included.
Yeah,
yeah.
Scotland included.
Yeah, so I'm confused.
Some
So-
people refer to England as all of Great Britain,
England or Great Britain? Oh, so-
and the Scottish get
Well,
offended by that.
So I was saying.
I'm
at the
thinking,
bottom of
yeah.
England to the top of Scotland
The island.
specifically would be.
Yeah, that's
I
what-
think,
that's what I
16,
was
so think
thinking.
to
I was
the
in-
top of England.
Yeah. I was
Okay,
under
so
what I
Great
was
Britain.
thinking.
Got it.
I'm thinking like
16
at
hours.
least 20 hours.
I would say like about 20 hours too. I think maybe like 19.
All
20
right. So
hours.
then, and what about east to west or
20 hours.
vice versa?
Probably like 4 hours.
That
Yeah,
depends
not very
where you-
far.
It depends where you're driving.
I
east to.
feel like
you
it's
driving
probably
just
8
east to
hours.
west
Oh, just
and-
from coast to coast.
Well, because
Like, at its widest point?
Yeah.
Probably like 5 hours, maybe 6.
Yeah, it's not that far at
Okay.
all.
I thought it was. bigger
At
than
its
that.
thinnest point, it's probably like 3.
Like
Yeah,
I live
and
at
how-
the
Hull,
western
like,
I live at the
Liverpool to-
westernmost point, right? And I can drive to London in 4 hours probably.
Yeah.
You can
Which is
get
pretty
from
southeast.
the
All
very
right.
bottom of England to the very top of Scotland in 14.5 hours.
No
Wow.
way.
Wow, that's
Really?
crazy.
The
actually.
entirety of Great Britain can fit inside Kansas, apparently.
I know that
That
Texas
tracks.
is 3 times the size of
What?
the UK.
Yeah.
That's not real. I
So-
thought it was like more like California or something.
Great Britain is 80,000 square miles and Kansas is 82,000
How
square
many?
miles.
How many
That's
people live?
crazy.
And how many people live there?
Like
I mean,
80 mil, maybe?
Holy cow! That's a lot of people in that small space.
Pretty dense, yeah.
God, I never realized
The
that.
And we
UK
still
is
got a lot
deceptively
of,
I thought it was
a lot of
bigger.
rural areas, too.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but
we
the
are
UK has been
very-
around. I mean, how long has the UK been around for? Freaking eons. I mean,
Eons.
A millennia,
Long time.
perhaps?
Really.
Yeah.
Longer than that.
Millions of
were-
years.
We
Millions.
were
Yeah.
living in poop huts before the Romans arrived. We were living in poop huts while like China had fireworks and repeater crossbows. You know.
There's still
No
poop
wonder.
huts
From
around
London
here,
to
be honest.
Edinburgh is 7.5 hours.
Edinburgh.
Wow.
Edinburgh.
Whatever, bro.
Sorry, I can't let that one
Edinburgh.
slide.
I'm
Okay,
American
guys,
and I pronounce my
Edinburgh.
letters.
Fine, Edinburgh.
You
You
say
bastards.
Edinburgh.
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 Just, yeah,
Edinburgh.
Yeah, bruh.
So-
Just say bruh.
I pronounce my letters, okay?
Edinburgh.
It's
Edinburgh.
anywhere with HAM as well as just not ham. So like Nottingham,
Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
Rotterdam.
Yeah, sorry, H isn't a letter here, so
Yeah, what is H?
H and Z. Z Royal
Oh,
Viking.
instead of
I
H,
don't
yeah.
think
Zed Royal
I
Viking.
think Z is a letter. Just
I agree with that. I say Z every other time, other than zebra.
I say Z all the time, but yeah.
Sarah,
Zebra?
like, why? Maybe not Goldilocks. I don't know why, but that was kind of. I was thinking like bears and stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Syrup.
I get it. I can see it.
oh
You're
wait,
thinking
yeah,
honey, like
porridge.
Winnie the Pooh and honey?
Maybe I was thinking honey. Yeah. And then when I went to bear.
Porridge and honey.
Yeah.
What's the word? Syrup.
Infinite. I mean, is it just syrup 1 and then
lemonade,
contest
what's the name?
6? Like, what do you...
Lemonade also has It's
Oh.
Nope.
Syrup,
Lemonade
right?
is sugar, lemon water, or lemon juice, and water. That is lemonade. There's no syrup.
But like, if you got lemonade from a drinking fountain, it
Still,
would be syrup.
still would nope. Still just lemon juice.
Like 7-Up.
Yeah, it's well, 7-Up is. I've never
She's
seen a 7-Up
British.
It's
syrup.
Lemonade. It's lemonade.
She's
Lemon Up.
British,
It's
Greg.
lemon up.
It's Lemonade.
It's lemon. Okay, all right. If it's a British thing,
At least in the UK, lemonade is 7-Up. It's the same thing.
I'm sorry.
Or
What?
Or Sprite.
Yeah, that
Sprite.
is true. I have heard that before.
Lemonade is a carbonated drink here.
Yeah, unless you're specifically buying still lemonade, you're gonna get.
Yeah, or cloudy lemonade.
Brother,
Like, Greg, if you
I
go to
thought-
Trader
honestly,
Joe's
I
and they have
thought
the
the
French
Canadians would be with us
lemonade,
on
it's
that.
all like
T-Joe's
carbonated as
never
well.
misses. They never miss. If anything,
we don't
they
have that in Canada.
You don't have Trader
I thought
Joe's?
Canada would be
No, it's
with
an
us.
American thing.
I also think if we go back to contest, I like box for boxing, cricket, bikini.
Of course, you want
Why?
the
But
bikini
why
contest.
not
Yeah.
competition? I don't. Cause to avoid coach, maybe was that
I
the
don't
only
know.
reason?
Apple also strikes me as the person that would say the word contest over competition.
Cricket
So I don't know if
contest.
it's just a choice of words.
What about contest? Is there anything that fits with contest?
I contest.
Maybe it
the
was
existence of
contention and
Texas.
not contest. Okay, well, there's a wall between us when we have to when we agree and disagree. There's a contest.
True.
You know,
we like to check for contest too as well. We had that. right?
Yup. Well, we had that up there. What about the cube?
The cube.
I was thinking of
cube.
like a Rubik's cube solving competition. Is what I was thinking of.
Yeah, those
Wow.
like those are a
Like-
thing.
like-
My pussy
speed
could not
cubing.
get drier.
Yeah.
What did you just say? A Rubik's cube solving contest?
Have you
Yeah,
not
speed
seen
cubing,
speed
bro.
cubing?
You're not
Is that a
tapped in with
thing?
speed
Sick.
cubing.
It
Speed
is
cubing's a
so-
I'm
thing. It's a
Googling this.
thing.
Speed cubing
Yeah, fuck
contest.
you,
Oh my
Greg.
god.
I really enjoy this, by the way, guys. This is like a podcast game, and I'm enjoying chatting with everyone. It's just nice.
I'm telling you, bro.
That-
Gotta get tapped in.
so fast.
Okay, hear me out, and
Okay.
you're
Wait.
gonna have to just listen.
Are y'all clicking stuff?
Huh?
We're
not-
tapping
I'm
in,
not
we're
clicking
locking
nothing,
things
huh?
in yet, but we're
Oh,
well
okay.
clicking-
I don't
I'm
know
not
what Greg
clicking
was
nothing.
talking about then.
Oh,
Okay.
the
Greg
speed-
confused
speed
me.
cube, Rubik's
Googled
cube
speed
thing.
cubing.
They were telling me about it. I didn't know it was a
Oh,
thing.
gotcha. You
I
looked up a
watched
video.
No, why have you
Yeah.
clicked foot?
Well, there's sometimes
Why you click foot?
buddy has a bigger foot than you.
And I feel like syrup also
What?
makes
They
sense.
have big socks. What's your point?
No, just who has bigger feet?
Have
Maybe
you ever
can try
have you
shoes.
ever spilled syrup on the ground and then stepped in it in your foot?
Yeah.
With your foot?
I've had
Not
I've
in
had
my
syrup
foot.
on my feet
Never
before.
spilled
Yeah,
syrup
I've
on the
done
ground.
that.
Pretty
I've
sure.
gotten stu-
yeah.
I have also gotten sticky stuff on my feet before.
That's crazy. Okay, so
I'm
it's
just gonna
100%
click
Canada. Right? Yeah, 100% Canada. I do think lemonade. I think like I'm thinking British lemonade.
You want to go
like,
for
when I
those
think-
before the contest ones?
Well, okay, we can do contest first. Cricket, right? 100% cricket.
I hate that cricket's in. Okay. And box for
That's
the same
good.
reason.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't get the idea of lemonade being 7-Up.
Okay, so when I think syrup, quite often I think like soda specifically, and
I would say that Ozza is right here. By the way, like I would say lemonade is syrup, but I would define it as the same thing.
I don't know how that works. It's okay. You can be wrong.
Yeah,
so,
lemonade is Sprite to them.
I mean, the Americans think iced tea is tea with ice in it. So I mean, there's that.
What?
Iced tea, not that. That's not how iced tea is supposed to taste. It's not
What?
just tea with ice cubes. Yeah, iced tea.
It is. It's what do you
not.
mean?
It's not. Iced tea. I'll show you iced tea. I'll bring
I don't
you
know
iced
what Greg
tea.
is talking
you can
about.
click it.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know what he means.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, I
talking
don't
about your
know.
guys' sweet tea, I'm
was-
pretty sure.
It was actually.
Okay, how many
lemonade.
for contests have we done?
You mean? Yeah. Wait, what do you mean, Greg? You mean
Potentially
sweet tea?
4.
Yeah, sweet tea is.
No, I lied.
That's in the
3.
South. Sweet tea is in the
there's a
South.
world
But
where
that's what
Canada was
the rest of the world calls that iced tea.
Yeah, that's in the South.
Do we feel good about
Czech is the
Czech
best
or
one.
cube? I like Czech as well. Okay, cube or end? Because we can't win. Well, we could, but
I'm
we'd have
not
to
sold
guess.
on
We
the
have
cube,
syrup
but I
and we
could
have a
be sold
6.
on
We,
cube.
You can win. Go for it.
Like we'd have to fully guess to win. So I'm
Yeah,
down
go for
to
it,
like
dude.
chill.
Hey, Jivik, I don't know if you want to be the one to put the foot in your mouth. No, okay.
Continue.
I'm just gonna click on guessing. before we go put it on there.
Yeah, Greg, there's sweet tea and there's iced tea. It's two different things.
Yeah. Well, the rest of the world calls iced tea what you guys call sweet tea.
I'm glad we didn't click cube.
And then
But
measurement.
then I mean,
God, foot would've been
basically,
so
sweet
depressing.
tea is just full of sugar. Is
Yeah.
all that is.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I
delicious.
don't. Yeah,
I was thinking
if you-
wall. I don't know what else it would be.
Yeah, I don't know
No?
what else the third one would be. Like cube and
Foot?
foot,
Oh.
obviously, but like
Cube.
I feel like,
Sorry, I was too busy trying to solve my Rubik's cube.
yeah, I think wall.
I know how to do a Rubik's cube.
Like
was
you
trying to-
measure
I was trying to
can,
remember
like,
how to do it.
measure your height on the wall.
There's
I
one
guess?
move I get stuck in, but I usually.
But
can
also
figure it
just
out.
like you have measurements of the like home layout, apartment layout, that sort of thing, like for furniture
yeah,
and stuff.
I could see that. Like I was thinking maybe note. I don't know why you take notes on
I
measurements.
was thinking note
The
two.
lot this monster is
Mm.
very long.
How about like a yard of silk?
True.
What about
Hmm.
the Goldilocks zone in terms of astronomical units?
I had it.
How big is Papa Bear?
Wait, that's funny. Or we could end because like we can't win this round.
True.
We haven't gotten another clue.
Yeah, if we can't end it here, then we might as well just.
Yeah.
Done.
You fools.
Well, I mean, we had no other clues. We had no
Minx,
other
there's
clues.
Minx, there's no rock we can throw right now.
Everyone likes Z's answer in my chat. The Goldilocks zone.
The Goldilocks zone.
Of like space, like habitat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh shit, Goldilocks is actually a really good call though.
I thought it was gonna be note. Like, isn't that a musical thing, a measure or something?
But Goldilocks literally does the like, this one's too warm, this one's too cold, this one's
Oh,
just
yeah,
right.
I mean,
And
true,
so
true.
like she literally goes through and measures everything.
Can't believe someone like imagine someone breaking into your house and then criticizing your cooking. It's crazy.
Seriously.
I do remember like, and it read as a real story, but obviously it could have been totally made up. It was like a Reddit story of back when someone was like a really poor student and someone broke into their place and then saw they didn't have anything and felt really bad and ended up bringing them some other stuff they'd stolen.
Oh my god.
Because they broke in, it was just a mattress on the ground and they ate on a cardboard box.
That's actually kind of five head. I'm gonna start living like that.
I did like before I had a TV
Hey, Apple.
stand, and it was like all of the memes of like when a guy
can
lives
do it.
by themselves. I just had
I
like a
believe in
TV
you.
on the
Oh,
floor.
men
and
like
it was
live like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget.
see
There's a
Jack living
subreddit
like
for it. I
that.
forget what it's called. No, I live nice.
Is it male living spaces?
Jack's apartment
Also, can
is
you vouch?
really
Also, can you
nice.
vouch?
Yeah, Jack's apartment is really nice.
Thank you.
I don't
Oh,
think it
dude,
was
I'm so glad
him,
the
though.
IKEA
Wasn't it
boxes
your
are still holding up.
landlady?
No, that's majority mine.
Jack, is it the Reddit male living spaces?
Chihuahua.
Why two?
That is
Why
the Reddit,
two?
yeah, it's
Got
the
it.
Reddit living
Chihuahua.
Oh, it's because we must have figured out our last one, right?
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua
Okay.
coin.
Okay, what
Yeah.
were we on?
Chihuahua, like, does it border Texas? Like, it's North Mexico, right? Like, it could. It could.
Why did you guys follow me onto Brat?
Chihuahua.
Any explanation you guys
Chihuahua. Chihuahuas
little
are.
brats.
Yeah, Chihuahuas are a little pain in the ass.
Yeah, maybe that's better.
And then what were we on last round?
Third.
I don't know, but I gotta go, so we
We're on
gotta choose.
Cube.
We had
Something
foot.
else.
We were on Foot and Cube. That was the only thing we were on.
Where do you got to go?
I've got another session.
I've also got to bounce after this.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Rat
Gotta
and
go.
block.
Go,
Yeah,
go,
that makes
go.
sense. That
No,
makes
we were on
sense.
another word, right?
It was
Go, go,
cube,
go, go, go.
top left corner.
We were on
Cube
Cube and Foot. We were on Cube and Foot.
Something else, because she's. Just
But
given
okay,
us
what are we
two.
missing? Are we missing a contest?
We got all the
Okay,
syrup.
box, bikini, check.
Wait, why was there bikini for syrup? I didn't catch that one. Never mind.
bikini was contest.
That was
Yeah,
contest. Yeah, I had to
yeah,
think
that
about
was.
Wait, what are our six
Um,
contests? I'm confused.
I don't know. Cricket.
Barking
box,
contest?
Bikini, maybe bark.
Would Canada maybe have some
Canada
like?
might have been a contest just because it's a stretch and it's like like an international competition.
Or America are contesting to take it over as a 51st
True.
state.
I don't know. I think Texas.
So we either have a contest left or a syrup left.
Well,
like
she's given us a 2, and I swear we were on a third word, but I can't.
I would just go with Texas. I would just go Texas. I say we screw the pooch here, for lack of better terms.
I think Apple's screaming. She was like, "You were on this word. You were on this word." And
we
then
had Goldilocks earlier.
Goldilocks has got to be
for syrup. Wait, no, that was Goldilocks for syrup. That was last round, wasn't it? But do you think Goldilocks is theirs?
I thought we went off that. Our names went hovering it.
I don't think that. I think we were only hovering foot and cube at the end of last round.
Okay.
But Goldilocks could be syrup, or it could.
We
It was porridge.
She wants us to go for the win, right?
Was that? Yeah. Was that? Well, Greg, did you stay on contesting the wall, or did we click off that too?
I stayed on it.
Oh.
I was doing it as a joke.
Okay.
Well, but she's given us a 2, which means that one of these is right?
I don't remember us having anything on Goldilocks, and I'll put my name on that. Like I genuinely.
To be fair,
Jack at the start, we were thought for porridge having syrup in it.
There is no other word we had clicked this entire game than these two, right? Like there's nothing we clicked.
I don't think so.
You never click Christmas mirror, Texas snow bubble.
No, Apple and I brains are so far off. I'm not.
It doesn't matter. It's okay, brain. No working here. You just need to help
my
us get
brain.
an
No.
Wall was more recent.
I'm not even. I'm not joking. I have zero idea. I don't know.
Wait. Didn't Greg say wall this round? No.
Last round.
That was before the clue came in. It was before the clue came in, but it was this round. Because we were talking about contesting.
I'm gonna click wall, and we're gonna move on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh
my god.
Oh, it was Goldilocks. It was Silk and Goldilocks. Oh no.
Good job,
Where
Greg.
the hell did you guys get wall from for contest syrup in Chihuahua?
Greg said it once.
Greg said it jokingly, and you guys just this must be a clue. And it's just right. Like, what the fuck?
That's awesome. Good job, Greg.
That's funny.
Amazing.
Have a good one, guys.
GG's, guys.
Thank you for the invite. That was a lot of fun.
Bye guys. Bye everyone.
All right, everyone, we're back. You just got me now. Chat, we're done multiplayer. All right. Anyway, how we doing? We're gonna jump into some single player stuff. We have 10 subs left. We have 45 minutes to get 10 subs. 45 minutes, 10 subs. To continue the streak and add an extra hour. Give me 1 second. I'll have a quick look at news and shit as well before we jump into gameplay. Like 10 minutes we can do. I have absolutely